good and just clear things up. You know, make things easier together. It's just about having fun. And as soon as we have fun as a team, I feel like we play very well.
Hello. There we go.
A key thing to PUBG, especially competitive PUBG, from my point of view, is you've just got to enjoy the games. So treasure that time and just do the best you can.
원래 좀 어제
Stream Mew Clown.
오늘 방심을 하더라고요. 그래서 오늘 꼭 따라 잡겠습니다.
主管，你们都觉得打得好，只是多了一个进决赛的名额罢了。总决赛发挥得好，那才是最后的冠军。
Тогда много поинтов, занять второе место.
Dude.
По сумме 3 недель.
Did you guys clip anything today?
I feel like we're an underdog, so
I need to incentivize clipping.
to all 3 weekly finals, and we enjoy fighting against you on the battlefield. I would just say watch out for us.
Not a single time. There's a lot of clips.
I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what the teams have to offer us today. We've got games 6 through to 10 of the 15-game grand final today. And Patrick, I want to sort of follow up on something that Steph just said very rightly. A couple of teams we haven't necessarily cast our eye upon so far.
Someone made
that's the teams in the mid pack.
The same
Virtus
clip
Pro
like
and,
50 times.
We mentioned Danawa briefly. Space Station Gaming. They haven't had a bad tournament so far. Yes, they have to pick things up, but they've got a good baseline to start from.
Yeah, good baseline to start from, and it's all about having those kind of decent games, right? Then you have teams like VP and they got themselves a win each, but they're also like playing kind of. It feels kind of like they're just starting off the tournament.
What?
Where you're just like feeling all the other teams, see what they're doing, but at the same time you're trying to play your own game and just trying to feel out, okay, where do we fit into this lobby? But it's been a few weeks already, so this shouldn't be the case, especially for those kind of teams. We've seen VP, we've seen Ants doing really good.
I don't know.
On the other hand, you have teams like Danawa and SSG. They've been middling around this whole tournament so far, and I'm not surprised to see them towards there. Then they've been doing pretty decent, I'd say. Of course, you're always going to have some of those bad games, but overall, they're putting up a decent show here for us.
All right, Steph, we're about to head into game number 6 now.
Any
predictions for who you
predictions
think is
up,
gonna do
guys,
well,
if you want to get in.
Our first game, or maybe
let's start thinking
overall?
about PUBG.
You know, I think that we might see Na'Vi pop off a little bit today, and I think we could see a little bit more climbing from Virtus Pro and Space Station as well.
Well, we are about to find out, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is day number 2 of the PGC.
This is day number 1 of switching to Korean stream.
그랜드 파이널 6번째 매치 시작됐습니다. 산마틴에서 로스네온에서 들어가는 비행기 경로거든요. 이제 시작입니다. 또 다른 시작.
Alright.
입장에서는 어제 경기 69점 그대로면
AV8.
사실상 우승 확정이에요.
Hello, stop banning. Me, Taylor Swift.
2019년까지 팀 리퀴드, 페이지 클랜, 나투스 비체레가 대표적인 상담 팀으로
Lost Leona's zone. Ends in the middle. Voted in Pick'ems. Who'd you vote for? Heroic? Heroic? Is it closed now? Because it was up till like later, right? What's this? Oh, I just got a spam call, guys. Oh my god, guys, I have so many fake DHL package deliveries. Gonna have a good day today. VP are gonna win everything. I'm sticking by it. I hope VP have a good day. I hope Fury have a good day. Only takes 1 win and they're top 5. That's the thing.
외곽 운영을 통해서 눈앞에 뛰는 팀들 전부 다 잡아내면서 킬 점수 기록했어요.
그렇습니다.
Also, I have no idea. Felix. Oh, that's a classic Miramar. This is the Miramar that I used to love because I used to loot where Nan is. Used to loot exactly where Nan is.
적절하게 개입하는 그런 움직임으로 피 흘리지 않고 많은 킬 포인트를 쓸어 담았거든요.
Summon Ref, Roof.
너무나도 어려운 패턴이라는 겁니다.
단단합니다.
Hello, Rafflecam. I'm gonna close the bet in
교전 능력도 지금 빼놓을 수가 없습니다.
그렇습니다. 지금 이 우승을 저지할 수 있는 팀은 2일차까지 봤을 땐 UFP다. 그러니까 이런 평가를 받을 정도로 굉장히 좋은 교전력을 보여주고 있긴 하지만 히로익이 어제 1일차의 전체적인 전황을 잘 파악하고
Is Charm in the circle? Technically, yeah.
팀들이 초반에 전력 약화가 됐을 때 중앙으로 다
Had some rough circles yesterday. Yeah, nothing. There was nothing that I would go like Fury were bad yesterday. I would never say that. Like, they played fine. They just had really hard games, man.
네, 람부 선수도 이미 살루트 선수가 이쪽으로 올 거란 걸 알고 있었어요.
네.
그래서 기절 로그를 한번 띄우고.
Sorry, this is where camera's meant to be.
영환 선수 제대로 찍었거든요. 할 수 있는 최선을 다해줬습니다.
Oh, we got the salute highlights. Watch this, watch this, watch this.
그리고 여기서 내리막을 거의 날다시피 해서 갔거든요.
그렇죠. 보고 여기 람보 선수가 좀 기다리고 있다. 먼저 쏘는데 내려가면 던지듯이.
This guy's playing super people right now.
그렇습니다.
네. 그리고 나서 세팅으로 바로 이어나갔습니다.
그렇죠.
네.
This man's playing super people.
이게 1인칭 장면에서 보면은 어떻게
스페이포.
조수석으로 이동하고
그렇죠.
바로 대응하는.
네. 그래서 이런 화면을 보여주기 위해서는 어떤 세팅이 최적의 세팅인지까지 완벽한 세팅과 선수의 활약이 지금 콜라보된 그림이죠.
그렇습니다.
NBN's getting disconnected? Wait, why?
피지컬이 좋다 보니까 이런 급격한 경사에서도 절대로 흔들리지 않고 에임을 안정적으로 잡는 모습은 진짜 가히 최고라고 생각합니다.
그렇죠. 이 성장하고 있는 살루트 선수고 오프라인 무대에서 자신의 포스를 지금 뽐내고 있는.
Did Rafflecap make it,
오늘
guys?
일을 내야죠. 28점으로 7위예요.
그렇습니다. 다나와이 스포츠가 1일차를 마무리한 시점에서 한국 팀들 중에서는 가장 유력한 그래도 상위권을 좀 가져가.
I mean, Fury will get in fine here, probably. Probably just come south. We'll see how south they go. Do you think they'll wrap all the way around? It'd actually work out really well. Not that they know this.
다른 유럽 팀이나 지금 중국 팀들의 수류탄 투척도 이 정확도가 굉장히 좋습니다. 이거를 버티기가 쉽지 않거든요.
I'm curious by NH's positioning here. Will they all go here?
야드 필드에서 버티는 그 플레이는 한계에 부딪힐 수밖에 없어요. 다른 방법을 오늘 제시하지 않는다면 상위권 누릴 수가 없습니다.
샷대결뿐만 아니라 가장 중요한
Hey, Killing Beast, what's up, man? I'm good, I'm good.
그렇습니다. 뭐 미국과 유럽 지역의 선수들이
Watching The Witcher? I watched the first 3 episodes, but I don't want to do spoilers. No spoilers.
너무나도 어려웠었거든요. 그렇다고 다나와이 스포츠가 건물 안에서 수비하는 스타일이
Luke would get in so easy from Picardo. I'm do NH send? I feel like NH should be sending a second player here.
굉장히 중요한 말씀해 주신 것 같아요. 그러니까 히로익이 외곽을 쓸 때 사실 다른 팀들과의 동선 겹침이 거의 없었거든요. 그러니까 다른 위치에서 뭐 서쪽에 히로익이 있다면
Liquid are coming.
북쪽에서의
What's the timer here?
올리게 되면서
Oh, good. The map stream's behind. That's better.
적절하게 이용하는 이제를 노리면서 잡아먹는 이런 패턴이 너무 많았습니다.
맞습니다.
근데 이건 뭐 일차적으로 히로익이 동선을 잘 만들어 갔다 이렇게 봐야 되겠지만 팀들이 우리도 다 지금 그랜드 파이널에 왔으니까 싸움이 이길 수 있어. 자신감에서
Oh no, highly not true.
너무 많았어요.
그렇죠.
네, 뭔가 좀 적당히 하는 게 있었다면 69점의 히로익이 과연 나왔을까? 이런 생각도 사실 들긴 합니다.
네. 여긴 나비의 모습이고요. 나비 선수들 그리고 SSG 모태 노예부에서 빠져나가기 시작합니다.
Yeah, I just think Fury had really hard games. Like, I was just saying, like, I don't think they played that badly. They haven't had any first phases. Like, it matters. Doesn't always matter, but it matters a lot. It's real. If every game the circle starts far from you, it's always going to be hard. But Heroic have been nuts. Like Heroic, it hasn't mattered where they are. They're actually sent to this circle. But Heroic have played with so much confidence, they just don't care. They have so much confidence right now.
1, 2, 3, 4위를 기록하고 있고요. 5위까지 크립 선수가 어제 마지막에 살루트 선수를 정리하는 그 모습은 너무 현명한 판단이었죠.
최고의 플레이였죠.
저희 입장에서는 다나와이 스포츠
NH been fragging.
따라붙기 위해서.
Yeah. I don't like this, guys. I do. Like it. Yeah, no, it's fine. I think they should be showing stats for just the grand finals right now.
정말 영리한 선수고요.
That's what I mean.
선수가 지금 위치 바꿔주고 있어요.
이전에 팀 리퀴드의 크립 선수.
NH finally sending to. Yeah, Fury looks like they are going to do it. They'll probably end up, they might cut in here, but they might come all the way around. Coming down this road is kind of sketchy, because if anyone camps it, you die 100%, lose player. Will it go south? That'd be hectic. I mean, Heroic have just been kind of consistent all tournament. They did they make every weekly finals or just 2 of them? It's almost like they've been chilling the whole tournament and now bam, they're here. It's the best time to peak. Hey, Hitman.
스텝을 하는 그런 모습이 보이고 있거든요.
로스 지금 봐주고 있는 상황인데요.
네, 위치를 가져가고 계속 포인트를 넓혀가는.
Watch the VOD this morning in English. Why'd you do that?
지금 조금씩 백스텝을 하면서 본진이라고.
Never noticed them once. I noticed them. I just.
들어가는 모습은 좋은 것 같아요.
They didn't do anything crazy.
돼야 본인들이 하고자 하는 플레이가 완성이 되거든요.
They were always good. Like I actually loved this team when they were N47 or something. When they first came into PEL, and people were saying they shouldn't be in PEL, and then they did really well.
동굴 지역이 간혹 잡혔었던 그런 매치가 있었잖아요. 그래서 선수들의 그 인서클
The lineup was slightly different, right?
그렇습니다. 아직까지는
Luke 12, the only Oz man in this. Nope, there's the entirety of Fury.
초입 부분에 뭐 페테리코로드나 들어갈 수 있는 그 입구 쪽에 뭐 TS.
They've had a rough start to the grand final though.
들어간 팀은 없었거든요.
네, GX의 포지션 또한
He's actually Scottish. Okay.
로스레스 시가전을 대비해서 그 길목만.
Why do people say they shouldn't be in? Oh, way back then it was like different. They were more unknown.
동쪽으로는 기블리가 들어오고 있는 상황이고 이 위치를 지금 사수하고 있는 GX입니다. 조금씩 경기가.
New Bleach is coming out October. I'm sorry to hear that, Alvin.
어제 마지막에 히로익을 정리하는.
Yeah, not much to say really. Got Fury coming in on the south.
그 시청자분들을 진짜 감탄을 자아나게 하는 그런 장면이었죠. 네.
Excuse me. Heroic in pretty prime location. NH in prime location.
렉스.
렉스?
끊어냈습니다. 나비의 주포.
좋습니다. 어제
렉스.
기록했었던 유럽 최고의 킬링.
Oh, Purdy's dead. TSM caught out here. They sent it really far south very quickly. Two of them just went so far ahead of the rest of the team.
서쪽은 많은 팀들이 자리를 잡고 있을 거라는 예상을 무조건 할 수밖에 없어요. TSM이 유령 도시라고 생각하는 로스네오네스를 좀 지르고 인원을 크게 나누는 플레이를
Like the other two guys are still driving through Los Leones right now.
또 듣고 기블리는 아래쪽으로 역회전하는 그런 모습을 보여주고요. 젠지 또한 어쨌든 아래로 치우치는 서클에 대해서 계속해서
Fury are pushing up onto the hill right next to SSG. SSG are holding the hill compound. Could be a bit of a fight here. Here with the crate already. He's a crate hunter, man. This one's not dangerous either.
위클리 파이널 1주차의 KPI 게이밍의 모습은 어제 찾아볼 수가 없었어요. 찌르다가 계속 전멸당했거든요. 그만큼 팀들의 수비 라인도 굉장히 견고해졌고 외곽에서 그냥 단순하게 진입할 수 있는 각이 거의 없기 때문에 KPI 게이밍도 전략, 전술을 좀 바꿔야 될 것 같습니다. 네.
자, 이제 좀 좁혀지고 있는 가운데 서클 안전구역이
What do we get? What have we got? What have we got?
로스네오네스로 좀 가나요? 한번 시가전.
Very stock standard. Not great. As good for Fury. Fury might come up onto the hill here and play in. Seeing Danawar crashing onto Cliban, whoever this is. About to be a fight. And never mind, Danawar. Wait, are they turning around? Oh, I guarantee you Rex was like, no, go. But his teammate had already turned around. He's like, oh, okay, we'll back off. I bet that's what happened. Rex looks like he still wanted to go. I guarantee it. The compound liquid just often goes there all game for ages. Do Fury know they're here? I hope so. Yeah, they do. I mean, if Fury can wipe SSG or something, but this is not a clean fight to get in.
에란길에서는 이 외곽 교전을 굉장히 잘하는 팀인데 미라마에서 어제도 히로에게 전멸당하는 걸.
I mean, I worry about there's apparently the KX Orgona is like completely pulled out of it. I'm worried that any prize money KX gets sent to the org. That would suck. Oh, TSM sending it even harder. I don't know where Luke's going. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh my god. Oh my god, he's so dead. Surely. He's so dead. TSM look a bit headless this game. A headless chicken. Looks like Fury have backed out of the fight with SSG. They're looking to the south. I kind of prefer if they go in up higher though. They don't know it's empty is the thing. And KX are going to be coming onto the hill. Behind Danawar as well. It's this hill over here.
그래서 이 도로 건너편의 기블리 스포츠도 차근차근 빌드업을 좀 해 나가는 과정인데.
Yeah, I think I want to see Fury 4-man into that hill too. Even if KX are there. Oh. Nice. KPI just can't get into a game without losing early players. It's crazy. Map stream ahead for me. The map stream is ahead regardless, I think. Unfortunately. It's ahead for me too. I need to have it up though to talk about the game. It's impossible otherwise. I will do my best not to spoil. Yeah, it looks like Fury will go on the hill behind. I need it too. I mean, yeah, it's a vital watching tool. It's probably one of the issues with PUBG esports. Like, not issues, like you can't fix it. But to truly get invested in a game and to understand what's going on, you need the map stream so badly. Yeah, it looks like Fury are doing what I want them to do. What's this circle gonna do though? Yeah, it's kind of a standard one. This is the God compound where I used to loot, guys. 10 seconds. Oh, that's a long time. No, mine is not that far. That's stream delay too. Hopefully Fury just all come onto this hill. I want to see them take a fight with KX. Fury can wipe KX. For sure. I want to see that. Get their confidence going. That's what I want to see. There's so much empty space on the west too. If they kill KX... Oh, it looks like KX are leaving though. Looks like KX are just leaving. How did Salute die? Wait, Salute? Danoa are pulling up here? That's crazy to me. I'm actually very confused. I don't know why Danoa would do this. Come this early in this format. I thought they would have stayed on the hill. That's actually insane to me. That Danoa did this. They were up here, right? And here. What? This is really weird. I don't know why Danoa did this. They now put themselves in a spot where they can't get many kills. I mean, it might work out in the end, but... a lot of space here for Fury. The problem with Fury is this probably comes off the hill soon. And this is unplayable. I mean, you can come in the dip here, but like this area is unplayable. Yeah, a bit confused by Danoa here.
젠지 선수들은 로스네오네스 그 남쪽에서 이동하고 있습니다. 네, 이 창고 쪽이 비어 있긴 한데. 네.
Most likely just expects a west, sorry, an east shift. Genji are in the blue so often, or rotating on the edge so often. It's crazy. There's so many times they are doing what they're doing right now. I mean, I guess it works to a degree.
자, 여기서 찔러 들어가라는 그 콜을 할 수는 있는데 뒤통수 맞습니다. 조심해야 돼요.
지금 보고 있는 상황에서 근처에
이거
마무의 위치가 마무의 위치가 너무 절묘해요.
안타까 일어났다면서 헤드 피어 있고
피오가 가지고 있는 보급.
Number one victory royale, yeah, Fortnite we about to get down. Kills on the board right now, just like the tomato town. My friend just gone down. I revived him, now we're heading southbound.
Drebsdorf just gifted 5 subs.
Yep, he is dead. Mamu is so patient. Trebs, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Wait, Genji the bet. I just realized. Thank you for gifting 5 subs to Wuludu, Kalanzo, Boyle, John, and Steve. Yeah, that's kind of not surprising. Now Fury, I think Fury need to all come here and focus on killing KX and then coming into the dip later. That's what I want to see. Genji in trouble though. Did Genji even have a point? Genji have no points. He waited too long. I probably would have started shooting once the blue was on PO, but then I would have died to the car behind me. Not that I would have known, but... Cheers, Drebs.
때 나중에 후에 이용할 수도 있습니다.
이노닉스 좀 쓰러진 상황에서요.
좋아요.
Oh, Fury already put 2 in the dip.
수류탄만 안 맞으면 되죠.
I need Fury. I need to see Fury wipe KX here, guys. I need to see it. That's what I want to see.
자, 오른쪽 대략 그 위치를 알고 있는 상황에서 바로 옆에는 뉴에피 선수들이 있고.
네, 이게
I want to see Fury knocking KX right now.
와야 지금 기블리에
Come on.
지금 화염병 밟아서
네.
노리고 있어요, 펜타.
살릴 수 있어요. 괜찮습니다.
천천히.
네.
Yeah, I think Fury are gonna win the bet unless they get wiped right now as well.
선수 위치 바꿔주고 있어요.
Come on, Fury.
선수도 생각 잘해야죠. 지금 TSM 혼자 남아.
KX are on the edge and have to move in. That's what I'm looking at. KX have to push. Oh god, they're all driving it. Oh god, 4 KX players driving straight at Fury players.
배터리코로도 아직 스프릿 단계였기 때문에 뒤에 있는 아수라도 처리를 못했습니다.
네.
그래서 아수라 선수가 어제
Come on, Fury.
남아주면서 생존. 그리고 킬 포인트 어느 정도 올려줬었는데요.
Oh no.
요런 선수가 그래도 2명.
Oh no. What's happening? What's happening, dude? No, no.
뒤에 뉴에피까지.
버기가 막 공구나무하면서 걸어왔거든요.
버기 방패가 좀 됐습니다.
That wasn't very good.
맞았습니다. 자, 팀 리퀴드 주변 계속 살피고 옆에는 다나와 선수들이 있거든요.
자, 그래서 어쨌든 현재
that wasn't great.
이게 좀 어려운 사태에 빠진 것 같습니다.
자, 패트리코 로드는 S까지 뚫어내고 있습니다.
진짜 과감하게 밀어붙이고 하나씩 기절시키는 결국에는 완벽하게 잡아먹는 각까지 보일 수.
네.
여기서 바로 트레이드.
한 대.
와, 바퀴.
Yeah, does Genji get 0 point? Ah, Genji just got a point. Genji just got a point. Ashura just got a point. Is it going to be a draw? Or is it going to be a Genji win? I really thought Fury would win that fight. But 4 players drove at 2 of their players, and the other 2 were too separated. It's a hard one. Oh, Liquid pushing. Is Ashura going to get more kills? What happens if draw? Void bet.
근데 렉스 기절이라 그쪽을 살려줄 수 있을지도 지금 중요하거든요. 네, 뒤쪽에 버터스 프로도 지금 같이 봐주고 있기 때문에 다나와의 양각이네요. 숨이 좀 막힐 것 같습니다.
Wow, that's a north shift. That's crazy.
잘 치른다면 변수를 만들어 나갈 수도 있을 것 같은데 힘들어요.
자, 그래도
Hey, Mark and Two.
출장을 나갔을 때 GEX가 계속해서 히로이크
Beamy fragging.
네.
너희 1등이잖아.
Beamy fragging.
그래서 히로이크도 한 축을 밀고
Wait, Ashura's dead. Ashura's dead. The bet is void. I think it's the first one we've had. Void bet. Alright, looking good. They lost the player, but not bad. NH chilling the whole time.
지금까지 버텼기 때문에 한 번의 기회가 다시 돌아올 것 같긴 해요. 근데 렉스 쪽을 무조건 살려야 다나와이 스포츠도 상위권을 좀 더 노려볼 수 있는 상황이기 때문에
I really thought Fury would get 4 points there.
그리고 기블리 스포츠가 기다리고 있어요.
I mean, Heroic is dead, right? Surely. Yeah.
역시 히로익 꾸준히 잘한다는 거 쉽지 않습니다.
Yeah, this could work out for Fury as well. I mean, for VP. This is crazy. Everyone on the south had to do this. Everyone on the south had nowhere to go. Lot of dead space in this circle. Just complete dead space. Tiebreaker can be damaged out. Nah, it's too unfair, too random. I decided, like when we started the bets, if the points are even in super format, it's a void bet.
돌집이 벗어나는 자기장이 나오면 지금 외곽에 남아있는 팀들 좀 해볼 만할 것 같아요. 근데 계속 붙는다? 역시나 다른 팀들이 힘든 싸움을 계속 이어가야 될 것 같습니다.
그렇습니다. 뉴에피도 이제 왕관집 옥상 타면서 전반적인 상황 자체를 다
I'll return it now.
수 있는 순간들이 다음
Delete.
Return
points.
뉴에피가 상당히 여유로워 보이는데요.
네, 맞습니다.
Hey, not Exa.
안쪽으로 들어오기 시작합니다. 카이신 바로 있고요.
이제부터는 계속 맞았던 팀
What?
리퀴드에게
Oh my god.
Oh
no. Oh no.
기다리고 있었다.
Oh no.
그리고 이런 것들 리퀴드가 기절로고 올라갈 때
Caw.
도망가야 되거든요.
Job's bird. Hello.
조금씩
It's a big raid. Hello, Jaws. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Steve. Hello, Jorbslings. What's up? I'm critical. We are watching the PUBG Global Championship, which is like the world champs of PUBG. I'm a former competitive player, so I do a bit of analysis. We watch the Korean stream because the Korean casters are hilarious and great to watch. We're just chilling though. I do a little bit of analysis, trying to understand, let you guys understand what's going on a bit more. How are the Spires today? We're Spires slain. I'm wearing glasses because of a points redeem. I don't always wear glasses. Thanks for the follows, guys. Korean casters are so fun. Yeah. You got 6 out of 8 kills. How many left overall? Just 3? Oh, so he's pretty much done it, you'd say? But anyway, yeah, this is the PUBG Global Championships.
We got a number 1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend just gone down. I revived him, now we're heading southbound.
Anonymous just gifted 5 subs.
Anonymous gifter, thank you for gifting 5 subs to Tia Tao, Ahato Kia, Apple Juice, Ebwood, and J Blue J. Thank you, Jorbs. Thank you, Steve. I hope you had a good stream. But just for more context, yeah, this is the PUBG Global Champs. There's teams from all over the world here. This is the grand finals. There's 15 matches in total. We're in match 6. The winner gets about $1.3 million, maybe more. And a lot still below that too. Of course, someone had to do that redeem. There's a horse, guys. Hello, Spooky. Hey, Zulu. Anyway, what's happening? I think NH is just gonna... I think NH might just clean up here. NH have just had to sit in the compound all game, really, where they landed. VP could have a huge game, though. VP might clean up a lot of kills on the north. The south is a huge mess, though. Damn. Hero fragging as well. How's it going? Pretty good. Pretty good. Leclo just seed swapping to get some kills. Kill points. Ruining Liquid's game. And there we go. Kill for VP. VP are going to take out Danawa and have full control of the north side of the road on this ridge. Which is pretty good. I'll show the map. They're just going to have full control of this road ridge. Will they have to cross is the issue. I mean, you can cross here. It's not too bad. And this is just a... Wait, there's a TSM player alive. If you remember the start of the game. Everyone on TSM died. But Penta's AFK in a hut. Is Leclo just going to die to the zone? Denying the point? 1 kill is a point in this, so if he just dies to zone, no one gets the point.
My name is
Nordexa gifted Hervalicious a subscription. Nordexa gifted a tier 1 sub to Hervalicious.
Nordexa, thank you for gifting a sub to Hervalicious. That's a good name. Cheers. I'd still favour NH here. This gives VP a lot more chance because NH have to try and kill everyone, which they might do because it's their NH and they're insane.
그리고 UFP가 계속 밖으로 지금 2명씩 내보내고 있기 때문에 버트스프로가 차량 관리가 돼 있으면
If Ghibli get knocks here, VP might just chill to victory. 3 kills right now. Para have 12 kills, yeah. A lot of points. Doesn't matter if they don't even win now. And another one. 14 kills, sorry. 14 kills. Crazy. But I think NH gatekeep them. And then we might have a 4v4v1. I think we're going to have a 4v4v1 with Penta in the middle. So remember you had your Panthero? I was a bit to the northeast. Can Penta change the game here? I would definitely favour NH here. NH have a way better ridge. VP's cover is much less, but depends how many smokes they have.
확정은 할 수 있지만
여기 펜트하우스.
Whose game is gonna wreck? I mean, maybe NH's. If Penta gets a knock on NH, it likes VP push, right?
약간
펜트하우스.
안전가옥 같은 느낌이 들 거예요.
그렇죠.
하지만 지금 이 뉴에피 성난 들소가 참고 있거든요.
I don't think they're gonna expect anyone to. They would have naded or mollied it by now, I'd say. They know there's 9 people alive though. They do know that.
네 개나 있는데 이거 그냥 타이밍 재서 그냥 정확히 던지면 즉사거든요.
네, 그냥 우선은 여기서 이제 파밍 쪽으로 좀 이어가고.
자, 손상 받은 방어구와 그리고 또 필요한 물자를 교체하고.
Terrorist drive VP to give him to NH. I doubt that was. I doubt that was the plan. Just trying to stay alive, probably. I think Penta's gonna kill an NH player, guys. I think if you're Penta right now, you're happy with 3rd place. If he gets a free kill, I think you're happy with 3rd place.
본인들의 영역을 깔끔하게 개척해야 돼요. 근데 여기는 클리어를 안 했어요.
그렇죠.
네, 아직 인서클이라서 좀 더 여유 있게 플레이를 하고 있는 것 같아요.
But he might wait as long as humanly possible. Oh, this is okay. This is now. Now Penta should probably wait as long as possible. Are VP gonna drive? They're in a rough spot. Are they gonna drive? Oh my god. NH haven't even thought to check the hut. He might be forced to shoot now. He might be forced. Not ready. Not ready. Not quick enough. I think... Looks like NH is just winning. Looks like NH is just winning the game.
들어올 수 있는 연막길 그리고 차량 한 대라는 게 단점이 너무 명확하게 드러나 있었기 때문에 할 수 있는 플레이가 없습니다.
그렇죠. 자, 로 선수까지 끊어낸 바토리스.
I think he should deny. I think this is deny, but it's Patulin, so he's like, I'm better on 1v4, guys. Don't worry. He denied in the end. New Happy are now only 8 points behind Heroic. Only 8 points behind Heroic now.
Just so in control of this, making great decisions, showing good patience. That's what really impressed me about New Happy here, Chunks, was their ability
Did I have it on purpose?
to
Yeah, probably.
those fights over on their Eastern end.
17 didn't make it? No, they did not.
Never get too keen on trying to get in range of grenades or anything like that. So
Ooh.
I was really impressed.
They nearly won.
This is why
they nearly won.
The Chinese Summer League. They are
One of the last 4 games to qualify. This guy's mic is way too low.
I think that the third party that actually happened on squads like Ghibli really demonstrated the discipline from New Happy to be able to play that ridge, not take any shots until the other squads were completely open, then start getting involved.
So for context, this is what actually just happened.
And that'll, if not put them in first,
NH are now 64. Hero got heaps of points too.
Nobody should be surprised that they're up here. This is an absolutely fantastic team, firepower.
Such a disappointing game for Fury though.
Let the desk break that first game down, guys. Jurosaur, back to you.
Thank you very much, Paper Thin and Son of Paper Thin. What an incredible game number 1. New Happy then taking home the chicken dinner.
Oh, Paper Thin's back.
Felt to me, Steph, like it was a bit of an exercise in waiting for the right moment. They held good positions, but they weren't necessarily.
Honestly, VP probably had to do something much more aggressive earlier than rather than have to do that last-minute drive. They probably should have done something more aggressive a bit earlier, but it would have been hard. Most likely, still would have lost the match. I just would have liked to have seen something different. They kind of just waited so long; they had no time left. How many matches? 15 in total. There's 4 more today, and then there's 5 more tomorrow. What's the difference between points total and kills? Points total and kills. I didn't see it on screen, so I'm not too sure. Basically, every kill is 1 point, and then there's placement points. If you win a game, you get 10 points. Come second, you get 6 points. And then from there downwards, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. The top 8.
But halfway through that game, it was really good to see that New Happy they weren't just holding their position. They had that big 2-2 split in the mid to late game. Constantly
Streaming the 5 tomorrow. If I can, I will be. Yeah.
They were very, very
it's like a 90%
Yeah,
thing.
they were active.
Hopefully.
They were trying to push people away because they had that 2-2 split. You gotta make sure that you don't want people to push you. And the best thing is just shoot everybody, show your presence instead of letting them come close
On the
to you.
spreadsheet you showed.
Because
oh,
gonna get some help
this
from
one.
all the other teams when they can't
This is
really
per
get to
match.
you. The
So
other teams will start
total
shooting as well when
points
they start
and
hearing
kills.
that you're shooting as well. They wanna
Round
see
1,
what's
they
going
came
on.
third
They
with
wanna
12
be part of
kills.
it. They wanna get some free points
For
if
example, so
possible.
that's 5
And
points
of
plus
course,
12 points.
one of the main things, though,
And it's
from
all
New
added up
Happy
each
was
round
towards the end
to
there. I think
72
it was in
points.
circle
50 kills in total,
6
50
or
points.
7 when we saw
The rest of
Ming
their
and, CPR
22
actually
points
push
are
out
from
towards the
placement
east. That
points.
was when
If that makes
Ghibli
sense.
and Petrichor Road was fighting on the east
It's right here,
side.
actually, the
That
point
was one of the
distribution.
main things because they took control. They took the opportunity.
I can just
They
link you
knew
this page
exactly
too.
what was going on. They pushed out of that compound, making sure that they got even more ground to work with, and that's kind of a
Which
recipe
makes it a
for
bit
them, wiping
easier.
out both Petrichor Road and Ghibli later on there. But also, of course, VP playing it very good there on the north side. It looked very rough for them, being one of the 3 teams, Liquid, Dynamo, and VP.
Oh yeah,
on
you are
the
start
north
time.
side,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
VP
6
being able to
6
just
p.m.
clutch that out,
AWST,
keep it all for alive,
which
and
is
then
30 minutes ago.
move over to the south side of the road while all the other teams were fighting. It was just impeccable timing. Sadly, they couldn't really get it to work after that, but they got themselves a 2nd place. That's still a lot of points.
I want to point out too, because I mean, obviously we're seeing on the screen if that late ground positioning for VP. I think we do see a lot of comfort and late game performance from them from Miramar. So we should expect to see more of this today. But briefly, we saw it there. Petrichor Road, just their engagement throughout this game. 14 kills, so they didn't take home the chicken dinner, but we'll see that leaderboard here in a second. That is a huge...
Oh, we don't normally get to see this. This is what they show on the Korean stream every game, and we never get to see it on the English stream.
Great start yesterday, so a bit of a shifting around.
Guys, watch NH rotations here.
I really like what Petrichor did though throughout this game, especially like we
Watch
saw
this
at the
big
beginning
rotation
of the
from
game,
NH.
How Manu was anchoring.
Oh,
far
hang on.
outside where all
They
the
didn't
other
have to
players on
move.
Petrichor Road was, and he was able to.
The crazy thing about
get a
PUBG
surprise
Esports
attack
is
on
sometimes
Gen
you
G.
just
It
get
was
9
such a
circles
key
in a row.
point for them to actually win that fight, getting PO down
And
straight
NH is
away.
such a good
And then
team
they had another angle that
that they
Gen G
probably
had to
normally
worry
win
about
those.
the whole time while trying to fight the Petrichor Road, and they're playing it.
Supposed to be
so
seeing
well
a
right
black
now, of
screen?
course. They
On my
backfilled,
stream? No.
New Happy when New Happy tried to group together as well, so they got a house or a compound there for free as well to play from. But overall, Petrichor Road, they woke up to kill today. 14 kills here in the first game.
There's absolutely no doubt of that, is there really? Almost at the start of the game when we saw Gen G losing out to them on the edge. And
TSM is the best team in the
for me
world.
as well, Steph,
Copia?
not only were Petrichor Road great as a 4-man stack, but after they lost 2, they just kept being aggressive. They still kept getting those kills in.
Yeah, they showed it this time on the English stream.
Right?
That's why I normally do it myself.
That's what I like about
We normally do
Petrichor,
this.
right? Because even when things look a little bit down, and I want to give credit to Penta for this too, right? If you see yourself maybe not being in a position to get that chicken dinner to find the win at the end of the game, you're still going to look for those placement points. You're going to look to get yourself in a position to maybe get that extra kill or get in a place that if things go all the way, in your favor, you're going to be rewarded for it. We saw that with
My
Penta.
sleep schedule fucked. Mine,
Extra points there from PSN
as
after
normal
not having a
as
match, and
it's
I
the
mean,
same as
you're
it
going
always
out with
is.
14 kills. Why not just do a drive-by and try and make it 15, right?
I mean, yeah, just look at Penta though. Like when he was solo, there was still
That's not very
15
nice.
teams alive. But
My
still
normal
being
life.
able to get that
See,
first place,
NH
that's a lot of
basically
points
landed
to
here.
TSM
Nan went
even.
there. I said at the start of the game, I used to love dropping in this compound because so often the circle comes here. NH really did not have to do much.
Think about how
And they're such a good team. It's just a very easy win for them.
And the fact that Penta was able to come out of that with so many points for them. Patrick, did we not calculate sort of roughly where they'd be on the leaderboards and how important that is for TSM right now?
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
It is important for TSM to get points there, but they weren't really doing much as a team that game. The rotation was kind of bad.
I mean, they got that cushion to work with, but now New Happy and Petrichor Road, they are catching up to them, so they got to be careful.
So there's Nan then from New Happy, taking a look at him versus Mile from Petrichor Road, who did have a lot of kills, but ultimately Nan takes home the chicken.
I'm sleepy. I'm always sleepy. I have really bad dark circles as well, permanently. So
Clover, obviously TSM were the Joker in the pack.
it is what it is.
Ultimately, 4v4 fight.
Hello,
New
Chevy.
Happy versus
Your
Virtus
eyes?
Pro. How did Virtus Pro get down from that north side, Steph? Because it looked like everyone on the north at one stage of that game would have been screwed, and somehow VP made it in with all 4.
Yeah, you know, a bit, I think, as well, too. He had a lot of different fights going on. And
well, seeing as he mentioned it, let's look at it. How did VP get in?
Caring about kind of the different fights, we were kind of pointing out who was about to run into who's going to rotate into who. I mean, we even saw at the very end there, right? As that engagement.
They were north. I still can't believe Danawa left, like, right now on this circle shift. Look who was there instead, VP. This circle shift, I called it out mid-game.
And sensed what was happening there with VP. Got that first.
Danawa leave the high ground to go sit in a really bad dip, which makes no sense to me in Super Rule set. Guess who takes their spot? VP. And from this spot, VP pushed down and clear the whole north. And Danawa just sandwiched in a dip.
You see Heroic got 3 points. They went from 69 up to 72. New Happy and Petrichor Road playing big catch-up. I mean, they're one game essentially behind Heroic now.
It's like they're
eyelash extensions.
Close. They're really eating into that.
I have really long eyelashes.
Oh my god! Got that lead. From a competitive
now
point
I can't
of view,
stop
you know,
yawning.
You're still in first place. You're still pretty happy, but you're seeing how some of these teams like New Happy and Petrichor Road are fragging out. You got to be looking over your shoulder just a little bit at this point, right?
Just a little bit, but at the same time, they still have the lead, right? They still have a good lead as well to work.
If you're Heroic right now, you
This is
shouldn't
the
be
first
thinking
game of
about
the
point
day, so,
gaps.
I mean, it's all good, but I'm looking at the
Should
top
just be
5
playing
right now,
the game.
or from 5th to 6th place. Look
Okay.
at the gap already there. There's already 10 points. That is a huge gap, but from there on, though, it's pretty stacked. Like, I mean, from 6th place down to 10th place, we're talking about 5 points. That is not even a decent game. That is like such a bad game, honestly, for the team.
Have
So
you got dinner plans
anything can
again?
happen in
The
middle
restaurant's
pack.
close in 3 short hours.
So, don't forget as well, PUBG is going
Thank you
free
for
to
the
play
20
after
bits, Roddy.
conclusion of
This is-
PGC 21 in January of
I
next
might
year.
just
On
have
the 12th
noodles
precisely,
tonight.
You can become the lone survivor when PUBG.
I have been
program
enjoying
goes
Super
free
People
to play.
Kataria.
You can
If
pre-register
PGC
now at
wasn't on, I'd be playing Super People right now.
PUBG.com. We're getting ready now to move into game number 7 of
Prediction.
our grand finals. Patrick, I want to touch a little bit on something that Steph mentioned and something that you also mentioned while we were watching that game. New Happy, part of their success in the late game, as Clover said, was being able to win and get away from those fights cleanly. Earlier on, we had KPI pushing into TSM and about a million different teams third-partying for one of those brick compounds southwest of Los Leones, and that was almost an example.
White Heroic and Liquid have Euro flag and ENCE has Finish. Heroic and Liquid have a mixture of different nationalities. The entirety of ENCE is Finnish.
Make sure that you get that a clean fight. If you can win it cleanly, you don't really need to go for it, because it is a good spot that they were fighting for in the warehouse there and the break. But at the same time, it was just trading back and forth, and if it's just trading like that, nothing's gonna happen. And when a circle like that hits, you're gonna see so many teams.
Not where your team is
towards the
based.
center where they were,
No.
And they're gonna try.
If it was where your team was based, and they actually have done this tournament, which is wrong. If that was true, do you know that Fnatic would always have an Australian flag, Drunko?
Take a peek at them basically and watch what's going on.
Technically an Australian org.
Time to just strike and third party it.
You probably didn't know that.
Fortunes there, Steph, for New Happy later on in the game.
You don't put nationality by org.
2-2 split, but they managed to make it work. We were slightly worried someone might have crashed them or it wouldn't work out for them, but maybe they just had enough
UK-based org.
information and
The
they
founders were
absolutely
Australian.
Yeah, I mean, one of the compounds they were
But yeah,
holding
same
was a
thing.
really
It's
vulnerable position.
you don't put the country of the org.
Literally the
You always
most
put the country of the
we saw
players.
that the 2 vulnerable players got in the cars and drive back to condense. So that was the tame. I mean, the big thing here that we saw from a lot of
What, really? Yeah, but I don't think they lived in Australia for a long time.
In some situations, instead of
Wait, why? What do you mean, why?
In that same regard, I do want to also point out Batu kind of denied.
I was just using it as an extreme example. What happened this tournament is KPI. KPI are from Argentina, all of them, the whole roster. But at the tournament, they listed them as Spanish because their org is Spanish. And that's bad. They should be listed as Argentinian.
Find out if they're going to be able to make some inroads here. We're going to be moving into match number 7, ladies and gentlemen. Just as a reminder,
No, they're not based here, Belmont. It was just a ridiculous comparison. I'm sorry. The founders are Australian.
And Liam, let's go ahead and chuck it over to you guys one more time.
I was just dropping some hot trivia. All right.
아자르를 출발해서 봐야 될 마르 쪽으로 가는 비행기 경로예요. UMP가 치킨을 가져가면서 64점, 히로이카의 점수 격차가 8점입니다. 분위기를 만들고 있습니다.
네, 일단 비행기 동선 기블리 스포츠가 괜찮습니다. 가장 빨리 떨어져서 파밍할 수도 있고 KPI 게이밍과 UMP가
I think super people will take over PUBG players? Probably not.
지금과 같이 인서클에
Probably not, Danik.
걸려 있을 땐 괜찮아요. 빠르게 치고 나가면서
It's more fun than PUBG right now, though.
그런데 벗어난 자기장은 얘기가 좀 달라지거든요. 그것까지 UMP가 풀어낼 수 있을지는 좀 더 지켜봐야 될 것 같습니다.
네, 그렇습니다. 그리고
I physically cannot play PUBG in my country, so properly the way I want it. I can play super people the way I want to. I'm gonna end the bet. Like we'll see. Actually, let me think about it.
그렇죠. 엑스레프트가 주포 역할을 하지만 저희가 지켜봤던 다수의 그 PGS 아시아 시리즈에서는 M3, 밍즈, 마무, 와인롱 이 세 명의 선수들의 그 활약도 엄청.
Where's my map stream?
그렇죠. 네. 그리고 항상 이제 파이널 데이트 엄청난 포스를 보여준 선수들이고 상금이 걸려서.
I mean, it could be a cruise circle, and it would be nice for Fury to have a cruise circle because they haven't got a first phase yet. I don't think. Never mind. It's not. Oh, he's so low. Fury have not got a first phase yet, guys. It's really hard to play, but Heroic are also way out, you know. I'd say this is pretty even. Heroic get a nice south wrap here. Not too bad. I'm going to end the bet at the 2-minute marker, so 1 minute 40, guys. Because the circle doesn't mean much here. Live off winnings from being a pro PUBG player. Not winnings. Nearly every team here gets paid to play. I mean, some players can win off winnings if they win everything, but I'm saying I'd say nearly, I think 95% of teams at this event had salaries. Is what I assume at least. If not 95, 90%. They are paid to play. Are they paid well? I don't know. That's individual contracts with orgs. I have no idea. Rock's been looting Valley Damar the whole time too. Interesting. Isn't it invite-based tourney? It is not, no. This is a region-based qualifier tournament. People play full seasons in Europe, Asia, Korea, Japan, America, and North America, and South America actually combined. And the winners of the regions are here. Or the people who got the most points throughout the year are here. I'm ending the bet. Get your bets in. Give you a few more seconds. We got 10 people on VP. Sorry, 11 people on VP and 12 on Heroic. I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting. Pause champ. Any more? Oh, 12.
정말 힘들게 그랜드 파이널 올라와서요. 지금 상승세 달리고 있습니다. 55점으로 3위 랭크돼 있거든요. 그리고 주포들의 컨디션이 굉장히 좋아 보여요.
Ending the bet. Where is C9 Shroud? I don't know. Probably having some bad opinions about something somewhere. Hello, McClutch.
빠르게 위쪽에 포지션에서 빠져버리게 되면서 버투스 프로 같은 팀들이 다가오는데 거의 위기감이 없었습니다.
What have we got?
쪽에 자기장에 빠졌을 때 네.
에더 선수.
PO alone again. So far from his team.
이거 얼굴 본 거 아닌가요?
자, 내리는 거 노리고 오. 자, 체력 좀 많이 빼놨습니다. 스루텐.
이미 도망갔어요.
How are you, Matthew? Nice food I saw on your Instagram. What's going on there? Fancy. Lambu's in trouble. He's being rapped on by all of Genji. I asked someone else instead. Drunko.
에더 선수 가장 멀리 있거든요.
위에.
이노닉스가 끊어내면서요.
네, 이거 백업
Got him.
빨랐죠. 지난번에 이런 서클이 잡혔을 때 이 위치는 아니지만 다른 위치에 암살 패턴을 들어온 게 있어서
Luke doesn't live in America. Running with scissors, he still lives in Australia.
포지셔닝이 훌륭했습니다.
Tiggleton flew to America to join a team that he was contracted with, yes, to my knowledge.
조심스럽게.
시리즈가 여기서 모이면 안 되는데요.
I need Pierre to get top 3 to make tweet about him being the undisputed best player in the world. I don't think he's been that impressive this tournament. He's had a few moments, but
그때 정모를 하면 될 것 같습니다. 네, 종신회라고 하죠.
he hasn't been amazing. And I've watched the whole tournament. Food was good, drinks were better. What were the drinks?
좀 살리기 위해 움직이 나오고 있습니다. 인원보존이 최우선.
Isn't he like second in kills? What, the whole tournament? Or it depends which part of the tournament. I think James is first in kills across weekly finals and this. Tick flew back. No, we're talking about before he joined Sonic's Killing Beast. I have no idea about it. I saw some stats. Well, I haven't been impressed, alright? I have not been impressed by Pierre, alright? He dies a lot too for no reason, alright?
바다가 많이 껴있기 때문에 분명 그쪽을 좀 제외하고 좋은 위치라고 생각되는 부분은 지금 과감하게 챙겨갈 움직임을 많은 팀들이 보여주고 있긴 하거든요.
카피탄 선수 너무 욕심부린 거
Yeah, they have a team, Kataria. There's like 12 spectators probably. Uh-oh, Capitan.
이쪽에 혼자예요.
Is he leaving? He's leaving. Nice.
노려봤습니다만 잡아내지 못했고요.
Liquid get the middle for free again.
이렇게 투자한다는 거 좀 욕심을 너무 많이 부렸죠.
쫓아내면서 선점했어요.
네, 투투를 가져가고 있었는데 아래쪽에서
Yeah, that too. Not every team gets to play as much. Like, some teams got to play in the bottom 16 versus the worst teams in the lobby. A lot more, etc. Nice.
잠글 생각이에요.
Good spray. I mean, nah, I agree. PO's insane. But I don't know if you can pick one player in PUBG. PUBG is such a hard game. I feel like players don't, like, you don't see everything watching PUBG tournaments. Obviously, PO is probably top 5, easily. He had a bit of a slump though, right? This tournament, maybe he's done really well overall. I don't know. I haven't seen the stats. I haven't noticed it much though. I've noticed some really bad players though.
그렇죠. 차량 타고 좀 빠진 선택을 했고 여기 창고 쪽에는 3명이 들어왔습니다. SSG 외곽 쪽 서쪽에서 이제
Also IGL. How much do we really know about how much he IGLs though? That's like, it's like when you say like a certain player's an IGL, but the whole team does it, you know? Don't actually know. If he's IGL, why is he always off in his own looting crates and dying? It annoys me so much.
항상 이 자기장 안쪽에서 싸움에 유력한 타포 싸움을 많이 만들어낸 두 팀이라서 아마 느낌이 올 것 같습니다.
These NH players are nuts. Like these guys, mechanically, I feel like they're the best of the tournament.
여기 약간 휴전선을 그어놓고 서로의 머리만 확인할 수 있는 그런 위치라서 대담하게 푸시는 안 할 거예요.
그렇죠. 그리고 로스네온의
Did you see yesterday at all, Matt? I don't know if you've been watching the tournament much. The SSR play. The Gex guy from SSR, he was insane.
이거 와요? 이거 잡으러 온다고요?
이게 푸시가 아니라 그냥
He's been insane a lot of the tournament though.
많이 내준 것 같은데요, 네클로 선수가.
자, 그래도 난 선수 지금 잡아내면서
Nan's nuts. Nan's dead.
푸시하면 안 돼요.
자, 싸움을 통해 3명씩 서로 끊어냈습니다.
한 명 기절시켰다고 해서 이게
Salutes nuts
그런 지역이 아니죠.
from Danawatu. A lot of good players though. There's so many good players. It's crazy.
이번에도 너무 좋았을 텐데 말씀하신 것처럼 딱 그 느낌을 제대로 받았던
And the tournament's been so long that I can literally think about like individual plays a lot. Like the Ghibli guys were insane, but they kind of dropped off a bit now. Heaven was insane, but Heaven didn't play the last few games because he was sick and his team didn't qualify.
그렇죠. 유럽 팀들 그리고 미국 팀들의 이 수류탄 투척도가 굉장히 좋지만 UFP도 마찬가지로 계속 그 느낌은 있을 거예요.
X left or whatever from Pero is one of the top performers this year, I think. I think he kind of underwhelming this tournament, but they're popping off now. They're popping off when it matters. Pero have been kind of all tournament. I mean, not bad for Fury. At least they're in. They're next to KX again. I swear to God. Fury are always next to KX. Every time. Don't see a name tags in game? Nah, man, nah. You only see an icon above your teammates. Come on, Flood. Come on. Come on, guys. Yes.
여기만 지나갔으면 됐는데.
네, 여기서 물렸습니다 오히려. 물어야 되는데 물렸어요.
네, 버스 사이로 들어갔어요 총알이.
네. 히로익 들어갑니다. 여긴 아수라가.
자, 이거 젠지가 눈치챘어요. 봐야 될
They were awful week one. I mean, they were awful a lot of the tournament, right?
분명 빠졌을 거라고
And then they won one of the last 4 games to call, right? Yeah. Danawa today. I doing weird stuff today, Danawa. Very questionable movements and rotations. Don't know why either. They're in a good spot.
비미 선수가 SR을 기가 막히게 쏘는 선수로 또 유럽에서 정평이 나 있거든요.
I think he meant literal positions in game.
진출하는 데 쓰고 있어요. 게 아니라.
If a player, an enemy player is just a player model, you don't see anything else.
여기는 서울 선수 혼자 남아 있고 템리키드가 덫을 쳐놓고 있는데 그 사이로 좀 들어가다 당했거든요.
Yeah, Dano, I've been doing some weird stuff, guys.
젠지가 어느 정도 쳐놨었는데 그 그물망을
Seems unnecessary.
도망친 거예요.
그렇죠. 그 역할을 비미 선수가 해줬고요.
네.
I mean, Genji are not having a good time. Anyway, they're 14th right now.
네. 싸움을 더 만들어내.
VP have the hill control next to Los Leonis. So they're going to have a lot of ways forward, lots of information. And then our other bet, Heroic, right in the middle on the hills. We see them on the map right now down here. Oh, Ciel got Mexi.
그래서 젠지도 가만히 있는 게 아니라 히로익의 흐름을 좀 끊어줘야 돼요. 네. 인서클이니까 우리가 여기서 안전하게 한다. 이게 아니라 계속 흐름을 끊어주지 않으면.
Look, it's Pio alone from his team, looking at a whole team in front of him. What matters the most? Everything. Both. It's super format. Kills and win matters. You go for kills because it's a guaranteed point, but you don't sacrifice winning the game usually.
오히려 기블리가 한 대 톡 쳐주는 그 기절 로그 한 번이면은 젠지도 히로이기 했던 것처럼 안쪽으로 파고들 수가 있어요.
그렇죠.
Can be all about striking at the right time. Like you might be able to push a whole team and kill them, but then you die for it. Is that worth it if you have a decent position? Obviously not.
활동 반경을 더 늘릴 수 없습니다.
Is it worth to farm kills in some situations? Yeah, especially if the circle's so bad that you have no way forward. You start to be more aggressive because you may as well guarantee some points before you most likely die. Things like that.
인서클 안쪽에 콕하고 박혀 있는 팀들이 이득을 볼 수밖에 없는 상황이 계속 열리고 있거든요. 패트릭 코로드, GX 이 두 팀 이번 매치에
Batulins is literally looting Los Leonis, guys. He's literally looting.
거기다 더 한 팀은 TSM. 네, 이 팀까지.
What do we got? That's not good for Fury. They're gonna have to fight. They don't want to stay on edge the whole game. Thoughts on super people? It's really fun. I'm enjoying it so much. If PGC wasn't on, I'd be playing it right now.
중간으로 들어왔거든요. 포에르투 기준으로 이 들어온 팀들의 카운팅은 다 끝났을 텐데 어디까지 잠시.
They don't have to crash and fight. They need more position. If they can kill, they need to aggress KX or something. Obviously, they don't have map knowledge. They can't see the map, so their way forward after next circle is looking rough, is what I'm saying. So I kind of want to see them get proactive here. Loving it? Yeah, it's so fun, dude. I hope more people play it. I hope it doesn't die. I hope it, like, when that full launches, a lot more people play. McClutch, you played Super People yet? Good night, though. Good night, dude. You might hate it, actually. It's so fun, though. Played it once last night and all there forward. I bet you, like, shot a guy a heap and he didn't die. And you had a bad gun, probably. You don't know that you had a bad gun, but... Yeah. I feel like I know exactly what happened. Met the flash. Fury actually flexing more west here, which is not bad, but I still don't like their way forward.
확킬까지는 바로 이어지지 않는다라고 판단을 하고 조금 더 아끼는 게 아닌가 싶네요.
정확한 거 보세요, 팀 리퀴드. 욕심 부리지 않습니다.
Like, I'm thinking about next circle here.
수류탄이 있으면 말씀하신 것처럼 욕심을 낼 만도 해요. 우선 다 쓰죠. 그런데 지금 한 번 더 빠지면서 후반을 좀 도모하고 있습니다.
I've played mostly solos. I've played a decent amount of duos, and I've played a few squads, not too many. I should play some more. I just like streaming with one person or no persons. Legit grand final or just for the day? This is day 2 of grand finals. Day 3 tomorrow, and that's the end. I'm gonna show map. Like I want Fury to, oh, they're sending it. They're sending it. They're sending it. This is important. This is important. If they can get this kill, it's huge. If they can get this kill without dying, it's huge. Oh no, inside. Where's inside? Oh, inside's back. No, inside split. Oh no, and Ronan's going for it, and Yuppie's pushing for the knock. I don't like this. Ronan's gonna die to Yuppie. Ronan's gonna die to Yuppie, surely. He's picking him up? Wait, Yuppie's just running. Oh god, please go behind it. No. 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 He saw him! He got him! Get the kill, get the kill, get the kill. Get the kill. He got the kill, he got the kill, he got the kill, he got the kill. A little bit of luck goes their way. Finally, a little bit of luck for Fury. A little bit of luck there. Hey Cap Lag, what's up, man? I'm so glad he spotted him then. So Fury are going to have 4 up now in a pretty strong place. Is it raining? I smell... Guys, do you know what I can smell right now? How do you say it? It's like... It's the definition of petrichor, isn't it?
롤빵집 밑에 숨을 수 있는 그 공간에 뉴에피가 지금 잘 들어갔습니다.
Petrichor. Rain on a hot Australian day. Well, it's not hot. On the road. Rain on the road. Petrichor. Earthy rain smell. Oh, yeah. Oh, SSG's just sending it? They're not going to res? This is such a good shift for Fury. Smell a chicken dinner for Fury? I wouldn't say that yet. Too early for that. But they can control a lot from their circle position. It can still go completely wrong. But they're in a good spot to have a good game. SSG is screwed. Surely. They don't live this, right? Come on. Someone's going to shoot them, right? Oh, that's what you meant, Katara. You can pick up players now, yes. You can pick up down players in PUBG now. It's a really good feature. Yeah, Pero in a really strong spot too this game. Have they lost a player? No, they got 4 up. Hero looking scary, to be honest. But Heroic have 4 up in the center compound too. This could potentially focus on the Heroic compound over and over here. No, you can't put people in cars. Deliberately clowning? Wait, what do you mean clowning? They had no choice, Z. They were stuck on the edge with nowhere forward on foot. They had to send it. Can I live in a coffee factory so when it rains the moisture carries the smell? That's awesome. It makes the whole town smell like coffee. Wait, that's crazy. Yeah, see, this is what I was saying. Now this is a much harder game for Fury. Hopefully they can kill Urine before he gets a knock and a clutch. Because this is a snake. They should know there's a solo somewhere though. I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. Come on.
하나씩 잡아내고 있고.
I mean, this can work out for Fury too. We'll see. Oh, please get the kill on Urine. Also, I hate that his name is Urine.
차량 관리도 지금 해주고 있고요.
들어오는 거 좀 확인했고 대략 위치 브리핑 끝냈습니다.
여기까지는 깔끔하게 정리를 해줘야 빨리 다음 걸 이제 준비할 수 있거든요.
네, 이거 5초 안에 잡고 출발해야 돼요 이제.
자 오른쪽에.
The other car might have been missing wheels or fuel or be 1 HP, for example.
에스도 확킬 못 치게 해줘야 돼요.
Oh no, Cow's gonna die. Cow's gonna die, I think.
지금 누르고 빨리 소생시켜야 돼요.
Maybe. No, Cow drove straight past him.
이 움직임
I hate this.
자체를 어쨌든 다른 팀들이 개입하지 않는 그런 구도라서 차량을 유지하고 들어갈 수 있는 공간 자체는 아직 남아 있는 상황이에요.
Someone on Fury is gonna die. Yep. No. And he's ruined the game. They can still have a good game, but that sucks.
세 명이라면 계속 외곽에서 머물면서 마지막에 스쿼드를 유지한 팀을 상대해야 되기 때문에 쉽지 않아 보이거든요.
If pro players leave a car, it's a pretty like, it's either a really bad choice or that the car is probably just fucked up and not worth taking, which would be what I think most of the time. Fury can still have a good game. You got 4 kills too. It's good. Like there's no other reason. There's 2 choices. They made a terrible dumb choice, or the car was messed up. Not worth taking. I mean, 3, there's too much pressure. The Blues on their back. There's a team next to them pushing them. There's too much going on. You make bad choices. etc.
그렇습니다. 그래서 지금 중요한 건 히로익이 전력을 유지하고 있고
Got another kill for Fury there.
컨테이너 지역에 UAP가 숨어 있어서 지금 현재 1, 2위가 격돌할 수 있는 상황이 그 다음에 나올 수 있어요.
그렇죠.
I think, I mean, Heroic don't have to do anything.
못 참을 수 있거든요.
지금 기본으로 N스를 정리해야 되는 상황인데요.
좋습니다.
I was really hoping Fury would have full control of the north here and be able to pick up these kills we're looking at right now. I was hoping they'd get to look down on this, but
출장 나왔어요.
yeah.
바로 걸렸어요.
Here comes Heroic. Heroic are not staying in their compound. Heroic are like, oh, it's time to kill the whole lobby. And they're coming.
프리롤입니다. 또 다시 한번.
첫날 대결에 이런 모습 보여주면서 킬 점수 올렸거든요.
Yeah, super rule set. Points, kill points, placement points combined.
그래도 히로익이 유리합니다. 어쨌든 엔스를 찍어 누르면서 12시 지역으로 회전할 수 있는 그 공간이 활짝 열렸습니다.
남은 선수 한 명. 네.
Can we get some Fury luck here?
혹시라도 뭐 기절시켜 준다면
Kind. I mean, if they get a good fight here, maybe they get a knock on Heroic or something. It's not awful. It's not great. It's not awful.
히로익을 막아주지 않나? 이번 매치에 다시 한번 부활할 수 있어요.
쇼탄 들어가면서 이노닉스 기절.
이건 패트릭 코로드가 나오는 거 무조건 예상.
Hero gonna full push this.
샷으로 끊어야 돼.
수류탄이 없어요. 연막탄도 없어요. 빨리.
Yeah, it looks like Jeji are dead. 4 points for Pero.
너무 잘해요, 패트릭 코로드 진짜.
셋다 졌습니다.
자, 어쨌든
Fury spot. They're kind of running out of space.
인서클 할 수 있는 그 공간이 얼마 남지 않았고.
They're running out of space.
들어간다고 해도 수류탄 폭격이나 싸움을 피할 수가 없습니다.
그래서 패트릭 코로드가 UAP가 쓰고 있는 그 안쪽에 수류탄 작업을 하면서 뚫고 들어가면서 정리할 것인지도 생각해봐야 될 것 같아요.
It might not be too bad. I can't see. I don't have like a perfect memory of terrain. Yeah, I'm worried they're gonna get spoiled by another solo player, the Ents player. I mean, yeah, 6 kills is good. I'm just saying, if they get a few more shifts here, they come top 4 with even more kills, right? But once you're forced to run into these 2 compounds, you're in big trouble. How many kills does VP have? 4? Versus Heroic on 1. Heroic have a compound though. VP have to do something drastic right now. They probably have to send it here, unless they have a fuck ton of smokes. Hit a teammate? Yeah, it happens, man. It happens.
자, 히로익 이미 감지했어요. 또 개입할 생각이에요.
Oh, that's a knock. Oh, that's a good nade by the NH guy, but here come Pero. Oh, Aches left. It's a good drive-by. Oh, but Heroic are coming. Curexi's just, they're coming to farm. Oh no. Heroic about to farm. Yep. Heroic farming.
다 쓸어버립니다.
네.
야.
아, 첫 매치 그렇게
Heroic have full control of the South Circle.
귀신같이 부활하네요, 히로이.
Like this is looking like a real heroic game.
와, 이걸 진짜 감탄사밖에 안 나오네요.
Full control.
그래도
네.
하나 남은 지 가문의 또
맞습니다.
대표주자 GX가 한번 막아주길 바랍니다.
자, 일단은
Penta, the solo play from Penta.
하지만 펜타를 정리 못했기 때문에
하나.
화염병.
거리
들어와서
되죠?
이거.
이거 못 살리죠 이거?
네.
자, 이거 확실까지.
지가물에
이거 펜타가.
네.
The End Sky. I think the End Sky is going to kill a Fury player. Yeah,
화염병 없나요? 아, 없네요.
most likely.
들어와서
누워 있는
소리.
바로 앞에 누워 있습니다. 안 보여요?
의료용 키트 쓰고.
And now Heroic are going to come. Potentially wrap for kills on Fury. Depends how confident they are. This just looks like a heroic game to me. Unless Gex get next circle too. Oh, what are Fury doing?
생각해야 될 상황입니다.
네.
They are just adjusting the car. They're not going, I think. I think they're just adjusting.
퓨리 선수 쐈다.
Oh no.
네.
그냥 같이 한번 같은 팀인 것처럼 스며들어가는.
He most likely gets a knock. At least, if not more. He's got a barrel too. He's also a really good player. Dangerous, so dangerous.
눈이 물론 마주치면 바로 쏴야겠지만 아직까지 모르는 것 같거든요.
네.
Cow is watching back that way, kind of, but he might not be watching the whole time.
그리고 높낮이 이런 것들을 판별해 봤을 때는 히로익이 지금 한 70% 이상의 승률을.
I think VP just die this circle. I'm not sure if VP can keep anyone up this circle. There's nowhere to go, right? I think VP are gonna die. Oh, they're gonna use a car, but is there a dip? If there's a dip here from Heroic, maybe they stay alive. But if there's no dip,
자, 연막탄을 최대한 활용해서. 와.
they're waiting for nades. They're waiting for the crash. This is cool. Gex are waiting for a car to come. They have no idea what VP has, right? They don't know if VP have more. Uh oh, here he comes. The Snake of Doom.
못 봤어요. 아예 못 봤습니다.
Sometimes you just spot this. You'll just randomly spot it. Oh, nice kill for Fury. Kill for Fury. Oh, someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die.
계속 소리가 안 나면.
아, 이거 동네 북이거든요, 이거. 몇 팀이 쏘는 거예요?
로 선수 쓰러졌어요. 세비어 선수.
네.
Are they in here? Nah.
킬을 주지 않고 끝내는 게 버터스프레이에게 오히려 좋을 것 같습니다.
Inside dead. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
그렇죠.
Oh, he's getting damaged too. Oh, he might get a double spray down is the issue. Nice. They get the res here too. I think they get the res. Unless Heroic push right now. That's best possible situation. What does Circle do though? Oh, Heroic are coming. Heroic are hungry. They're hungry. Heroic are coming. Oh no. Yeah, it's over. Heroic 1 points. Nice knock by Insight. Insight, get your gun out. Oh, can they somehow win this? Nah. I thought Insight was about to go huge. Oh, they might get the kill on T-Bone here. Nice, another kill. Not a bad game by Fury though, guys. It looks like Gex actually might just win this. That's crazy. Gex having a great tournament, guys. No one rated Gex before the tournament. Very good individual players. They kind of got a lot of circles this game, but yeah, Fury just moved up to 11th place from 15th, so that's good. Doesn't take much to move up in the ladder here.
너무나도 유리하게 잡혔거든요. 하지만 히로이기 하면 무슨 짓을 할지 몰라요.
This is basically a shootout where Gex has more cover.
GX도 어제 너희 우리한테 졌잖아. 예, 한번 보여줘야죠, GX.
그래서 GX가 크게 생각하고 있는 게 거리를 내주지 않았습니다. 점자기장을 가져가는 데 있어서 좀 더 압박을 해주면서.
Yeah, they're never out of it. Like another good game and they're top 5. That's how close. That's how a best of 15 works. Yeah, Heroic are doing the best they can in this situation. They're at far disadvantage. All it takes is a couple of knocks though, and to turn it around. Oh, see, there's one. There's one. They're looking a bit panicky too. Looking a bit panicky here. This could be a good nade though. Also, it destroys the cover. Right? Oh, it didn't. This one does? Oh, he's knocked. Yeah. Gex playing too passive when hero fighting Fury. There's no good push there, Orban. It would be suicide to push across the field. Oh, it's a smoke. I don't think Gex did anything wrong. They're getting the res on 0 HP. SSR's nuts. Here we go. No, not nuts. Never mind. Just kidding. The nades of Doom. I thought nades blew these haystacks up. Am I just crazy? Okay, Gex win. Heroic don't get though. Heroic another 12 points. Yeah, I mean, Caplag, I would say it would be almost like it's bad play if Heroic don't understand the situation there. They should know exactly what's been going on.
Exactly. Really well handled here by GEX.
Heroic aren't happy to sit in compounds and just get some placement points either. They push for kills.
With Heroic and Fury, but they didn't need to. They were able to weather the storm, suffering only one knock there in that fight, and come through with a clean, convincing win. Some really good grenades, and like you hit the nail on the head, Chunks. You know, having that utility at the end, such an important factor in winning these late game fights, and GEX handles it incredibly well.
Got to be happy with themselves. Obviously, they
Where does that put Gex?
For a long time. They were taking a lot of shots, doing a lot of damage from it, which meant that their ammo was really limited. So they had to show a lot of discipline towards the end there. They took a couple shots. They did damage onto Heroic. They got them down to just a 2-man. But then when the time came, they closed up the gap and they made the most of
Gex
all of that utility.
6th now. See, Fury are now 11th. 20 points, and they are top 6.
Utility usage alone there.
Exactly, and I
are we a wrangle now?
Start looking at Heroic
or is there one more mirror?
Kill feed and maybe trying to take them down, but that's going to do it for us for this game.
Where is the venue? Yeah, it's in South Korea. Incheon? Incheon? I don't know how to say it. Oh, what was the bet? Heroic versus VP. Oh.
And a big
okay.
winner in GEX. Let's start from the back and work our way.
They're so consistent.
Clover, that final fight, the casters covered it a little bit, but at the end of the day, Heroic have always been proactive with their positions, but maybe as a result, that's just why GEX had so much more utility.
What's this?
Yeah, I mean, we even
there's a horse fucking me.
That Heroic took when they finally left their compound, peaked what was happening there for Fury. Love it, little chicken dance, little celebration. But
so good.
Yeah, I mean, as you say, the proactivity that Heroic had to kind of take things back.
Yeah, everyone's in South Korea. The Chinese teams are still in China because of COVID restrictions and stuff.
Coming into that 3v4, I mean, we even saw it there in the camera. Every member of Gex was behind cover. They were set up. They had the angles. They had the circle, and they were really ready to.
Oh, he had Discord on his computer.
So,
I'm surprised they're allowed to have Discord.
Had a fantastic positioning throughout much of the game. They didn't have to fight too hard overly for their position. But at the same time, I think that they played their cards well. It's so easy, I think, to get into that mind game of maybe overextending too early, getting a little impatient. But that consistency, again, that we've been seeing with the style of playing here for Heroic and...
Tell the team com. It's normally team speak at Lens.
And look at that, 18 points. Gosh,
yeah,
that was something they really needed. Again, this leaderboard is just so close to Oro.
18 points, absolutely fantastic stuff from GEX there, but Fury actually hopping in there as well with a good number of kills, and it's all about being proactive and using that utility. Froz, you were talking about that during the game. Maybe in most
it's crazy. Like that was so close when Ronan went to res insight. Like
earlier in the game as well.
Yeah,
if he doesn't spot Yuppie, they're both dead, and their game's probably going to be like a 3-point game instead.
Always It's them and Kaijin fighting each other.
Not a real LAN. I mean, technically it's not.
Came on top of that and got
But
himself a
it's
few
a
good kills to start things off
technically,
with.
you know.
And then they had good control on the edge
Believing
there.
KX.
But in the end there, I mean, they were a little bit spoiled there by Diggory coming in from behind there. They didn't really clear it out. And
honestly,
like, if you have a
someone has to
that's
play badly, but
like that, and you
I
feel
didn't
they
really
cleared it,
expect.
but you
I
didn't
guess
really clear
Na'Vi and
everything
Gen
there.
G,
You might always lose
SSG
someone,
too. SSG had a great tournament,
they got a little bit lucky
and they're not
because
performing in the
Diggory
grand
could have
finals.
gone 2K there. They were both lined up, but he didn't take the shot straight away. When he took the shot, they were spread out a little bit, and they got the trades pretty.
How much did
quick
they play?
there.
15 in total. 3 more today. 5 more tomorrow.
Life in Fury. I love to see it because we know that they're better than this. They're better than sitting towards the bottom of the leaderboard.
And then about proactivity, when we've actually got that as well. Steph, Heroic showed a good amount of that. They pushed up towards Ghibli and Ents, even though they didn't get those kills, just constantly getting that info. And the moment Diggory managed to spoil things for Fury, out they came, right? They were out there, probably 2 seconds later, they were already jumping out of the compound.
Yeah, I mean, what Heroic, wrapped onto Fury is a bit of a trade there, right? Between Beamy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
some
it doesn't matter that Pero had a shit tournament before this. It doesn't matter at all. They win the last grand survival game, and here they are.
Right, to say, hey, this is the moment to go forward. And we can even see here, like RD in phase 7, everybody trying to set up. Diggory really ruined it here for Fury as Froz was bringing out. And then as you see that, the moment that Hero realized they can get that high ground position, get a better vantage point onto the way that GX is playing, they go for it. But this trade coming in from
Damn it, there's too many European teams. I can't do like Europe versus
first
Korea
thing that
bet.
you can see again in that mini map, GEX didn't push this fight. They didn't really overextend themselves to third party. Instead, they set themselves up to wait. They got in these buildings behind the hay bales, behind, you can even see there's Zanan, the little tractor, and they waited for Heroic to come to them.
So, question for Froz here, maybe. Like, GEX sort of sat back there a little bit. When does sitting
Which is the
back
same
become
thing.
too conservative? How do you
I don't agree.
about striking that balance?
I don't agree.
I mean, if you look at it,
It's possible,
what you see
yeah.
right now, you can see all the smoke
There's a
that
bit
GX
more
put out. Of course,
consistency
there they had one
in this
guy that
one.
was knocked, but
PGC or PGIS is just a weird tournament in
side, they're
general.
going a little
With the
bit too
prize money
defensive.
thing,
We
like
saw
that's
that
just
early
weird.
as well, when they were sitting
Very
in
weird.
that compound. They were ready to
Korea
get,
versus NA?
get crashed on,
But there's
and they
like
were
there's
all
way more
throwing
Korean
grenades
teams, right?
inside there, just waiting for it to happen, waiting for the sound cues. When they hear the
1,
car coming
2,
up, that's when they would have thrown the nades. But
3.
it didn't happen. Now it works out for them.
Versus
They're playing
2.
a little bit more passive game. As long as they
Yeah.
can take control, they can play it safely. They know what they're doing. Sure, but I was a little bit afraid that they would make it there towards the end there. But after getting those knocks, or that knock on, I think it was corrected with the nades there, that was a
EU
huge one
versus
because
Asia?
then they cut off a whole angle that they could.
Will a
work.
team from
They had
current
more
top
ground to
6
work
win
with,
next
and
game?
that kind of gave them the win there.
We're getting creative now.
Additional utility usage there from GEX earns them the chicken dinner in match number 7. That's our first 2 games for today done. So we're going to be going for a scheduled break for the players to give themselves
Break
a little bit of time to
time.
break and grab a drink before the next match. When we come back though, it's day number 2.
We go to
game
English
number
stream
3
between
of the
games,
Grand
Felix.
Finals here at PGC
When I'm talking
2021.
over the actual game, we go Korea. Because I offer you the insight analysis in a very casual, relaxed way. And it's easier to speak over Korean than other English speakers. What prediction? Fine, we'll do Ghost Cats for a change. Will a team in the current top 6 win the next game? Yes? No. So this means, does Heroic, NH, Pero, VP, Liquid, or Gex win the next game? Or does one of the other 8 teams win? Wait. It's not the right maths. 10 teams. Sorry.
Thunder 1. The situation.
Sorry guys, maths hard.
Saber's rise has caught the attention of other nations. I trust you are ready, but your tools need to be modified accordingly. The armory is open. Any weapon, any option, whatever you need.
It's an interesting one.
It's getting dangerous out there. Feel free to get creative. You'll need won't be the only operatives out.
All right, during their ads, I'm going to play some ads. I apologize. We're getting ads on top of ads. I only play ads, so we disable pre-rolls. I'm sorry.
Extract or retrieve the package. And remember, Thunder One. Put down anything.
I'm also going to be right back. Hey. I went outside to smell the petrichor road, you know? That's what it means, right? Petrichor. I honestly, Petrichor Road has to be one of the best team names I've ever heard in esports. Yeah, Felix. It's coming through my, I have the fans on my ducted aircon. Like just air. Petrichor, the smell of rain. What is petrichor? Petrichor is the term coined by Australian scientists in 1964 to describe the unique earthy smell associated with rain. It is caused by the water from the rain, along with certain compounds like ozone, geosmin, and plant oils. That's not how you say that. When lightning strikes, diatomic molecules of oxygen and nitrogen, containing 2 atoms, are split and rearranged to create nitric oxide and ozone. Ozone molecules are carried down by droplets of rain to contribute to the scent. Oh, now these words are getting too big. if you look at the leaderboard, there is some confirmation bias because if you look and like, oh, only one team out of the top 6 has a win. The reason those teams are in the top 6 is probably because they won a game, right? So if Ghibli win a game next time, they're top 6, right? Right? I'm just saying, you know. Also just found out that my housemate drinks oat milk. Let's go. Oat milk gang. Well, not drinks. Uses oat milk.
Welcome back to the PUBG Global Championship. 16 teams now are duking it out for what will be over
Big words like
$4
road.
million
Yeah.
in prize money with crowdfanding. It's absolutely insane. We've just finished match number 7 and
Some oatmeal
GEX
this
took
week, it's
home the
alright.
chicken dinner, and we still
It's like in my
now
coffee.
are just about
Not
at the
great in
halfway
coffee.
point of the grand
Is it
final.
barista oat milk?
Steph, what do you think
Is
about
it
how
made
the
for
leaderboard
coffee or is it just random oat
I
milk?
mean, aside from the first and second places teams, it's actually been really close. We've seen a lot of consistency from people that even haven't
It is.
getting the chicken
Interesting.
dinners,
Alright.
but still playing really well. Thus far today, I do want to.
This is the
out
end
BG
game?
has made the top 4 twice.
They've won a
in
game
row.
already.
No chicken dinners yet, but I think they're making good moves in terms of kills, the placement points, and the.
They also brought plants over today. I have plants in my house.
In game, as well as shout out to Penta once again as a solo, being proactive and figuring out ways that he can continue to get points for TSM, even when all hope looks lost. So that's the good, I think, strategy for some of those teams that have
should I
games
buy
that
this
doesn't quite work in
GPU?
their favors. Instead, look at the situation as a whole and say what helps us as a team, what helps us on the leaderboard, especially when it's so close. Because when all is said and done, Joro, I think tomorrow is going to come down to a handful of kills, if not just only one.
And this is so important, the way teams are playing as well, Froz. because at
Did
the
you
end of
take
the
my
day,
horse away from me? I did not.
we've had to
No.
play both most
Wait, what do you
chicken
mean?
and points rule this tournament.
What is the difference between
and
regular oat and
seeing the
barista
teams
oat?
adapt to
Honestly,
how
don't know. I
they
assume
have
it's
to be
treated
different amongst
and
these play styles makes a huge
changed a little
difference
bit
in
to
the
be
grand
more suitable
final.
for coffee.
Seeing,
It's
the
smoother,
fantastic
I
plays
think.
like Pentas, for example,
It's
and
smoother.
then seeing teams denying points, really maximizing their kills in the mid game like Heroic did last game.
Barista
All
oat
these
has
different
dead
plays,
baristas in
but
it.
they're subtle changes, but they're so important.
Subtle changes, but this is the first time in the whole tournament that we have 3 days with the same lobby going on as well. So you gotta keep that in mind. Before we had, of course, the weekly finals with 2 days with the same lobby. So
I'm
what
just
we're
checking if
seeing
this
right now
website's
is
real. But
People still trying to figure out, okay, how do we actually play this out? We see a lot of hard shift as well coming in that is like kind of ruining it for some of the teams, but at the same time, look at a team like Team Liquid, for example.
If
They
I
lost
buy
Mexi
this
pretty early
and
on
I
in the
get
game to
scammed,
Danawa there with the Mexi pushing in
can I
there.
send you around?
But after that, they were still doing a 2-1 split. They were still outside the circle, but how they were playing
Deals
it
with
out,
higher
they
temperatures
could
better?
be
Probably,
acting
yeah.
down.
It also
They had
actually
good teams
froths
going
to some
4-7,
degree
they were
and is
still able
really
to rack up
smooth.
7 kills in this game,
I don't have
despite
drops
going
for
out
some
on
reason.
13th
I have
place.
no idea
They're
why.
still in the contesting for those top spots right now. And what we're seeing right now
I
is
should have drops.
the top of the
I don't know
leaderboard
why I
right
don't
now,
have
they're
drops.
pulling away
Actually,
from
I
the
forgot
lower
about
pack,
that.
and GX, they're basically kind of joining the top pack with that win, with those 8 kills they got in the previous game. But can they keep it up? Because I want to see them being more consistent. What we see from GX is it's going a lot like up, down, but they're not the consistency that we're seeing from the other teams that are towards the top right now.
And I think when look, Steph, when teams win a chicken dinner, it's very difficult to not look good winning the game, right? It's
I'm looking
about what
now,
you do
trying to
when
work it
your
out.
team isn't
Forgot
doing
about
well,
it.
when you finish outside of the placement points. What did those bad games look like that really determines what makes a good team great? What do you think about the teams that maybe are languishing or in the mid pack trying to sort of punch above their weight now going into the second half?
I think you do.
Kind of, almost a bit of
But
the
it
same
doesn't pop up.
situation
It
like,
should say drops
we talked
enabled
about
below
with
the stream if
BG,
I have drops.
even TSM, right? The teams that maybe aren't quite hitting where they need to, but finding those scoring chances. On the flip side of that, you've got other teams that I think are kind of losing out some really weird fights. I mean, my eyes kind of go to SSG, right? They're out in the open, getting caught off. 1 or 2 nades is enough to knock half the team. Then they try to escape out of the situation, turn their back, and just make themselves entirely vulnerable. And other situations, Na'Vi, we know they like to play the edge. A big issue for them this tournament is that
I'm
when
trying to
you
work it
are
out.
the edge,
They put more oil in it
because
so it
it's such a
holds
big
drop.
meta, you
I
find
love it so
yourself
much.
pinched oftentimes in a sandwich where you've got teams fighting them from every angle. And then when we get to that mid game, they start getting exhausted, they run out of resources, and they're not really able to escape out of those situations. So things that we have seen from some of the teams that are making smarter plays, like VP, who still sits on the edge, or even TSM, is knowing when to back out of a fight, knowing when to reapproach a situation. And I think even thinking ahead of
Gotta reset my PUBG password. Like,
might only
not PUBG, don't worry.
could
Just ignore
potentially
me.
put them into a fight,
Submit.
but one that they think they could come out on top of. And so that's the kinds of things that we need to start seeing from the teams that have been struggling. They haven't really made it into the late game at all. If anything, it's because they're you know, for lack of a better word,
Yeah, my Twitch is connected.
game, and they're not playing the game that this lobby is at right now.
Just doesn't work.
What we're seeing though is that a lot of the teams towards the middle and bottom of the leaderboard right now, what they're doing is they're not taking the fights. Instead, they're trying to take a rotation, a very risky rotation. They start losing people, and then they get maybe towards the center with 1 or 2 people left alive, and it's not going to be enough because they're not able to do anything. They're basically just trying to survive at that point, and they're not being aggressive. While you see other teams that are super aggressive, look at teams like Petrichor Road or Team Liquid, for example. What happens when they lose 1 or 2 players? They still
don't know
keep
why.
on going super aggressive. They're still trying to take those fights, making sure that they're picking the right fights.
No idea why drops don't work on my team.
Whatever is necessary to
what
make sure
team
they
for
get
channel
points
points?
on the board. But you have to take those fights. You
Like,
can't just
who
throw
is in the
guns,
top
not do
6? Is that what you're
anything,
asking?
that's not how it's gonna work out for you. Sure, you're gonna get maybe 1, 2, or maybe 3 placement points, but that's not gonna be enough to average it out. When you die
What are
on
you
rotation,
asking?
You're losing so many people and not getting any kills on top of the placement points.
But
It drops
Ross,
enabled.
Let's break this down a little bit more, because at the start of the broadcast, you rightly pointed out that some of the edge teams were faring better in this lobby. When we think edge teams, it's really hard not to think of Na'Vi as one of the teams you just expect to be performing on the edge. What is it about?
Yeah, I'm
their
not
normal
listed as an
play style
account for
that
some
isn't working
reason.
here? Because in a lobby that favors edge teams, we would expect.
I'm not listed as a participating
Well, right now,
channel.
what we see from a team like Na'Vi is they basically getting pinched. They're not in a good position to take the fights, but they're still trying to take the fights, and it's not working
Don't know
out
why.
for them. Same thing with ENCE, right? They're also a very edge-heavy team.
Who's
but
top
it's
6?
just not working
Heroic,
out. They're not
NH,
they're not
Pero,
picking the right fights,
VP,
not picking
Team
the
Liquid,
right
and
spots to
Gex.
play from, where they comfortable can sit and take those kind of fights. Instead, what happens is that they try to take a fight, but when they take that, they're basically dropping it back and they're getting third party. Then they start losing people. Then they get worried. Then they're getting pinched. Then they don't know what to do. And it's just,
Has any team
they
won
just look
too?
a little bit confused right now.
Now,
No,
$1
they have not.
question, I mean,
Wait,
quite
yes, they
literally,
have.
the $2 million
NH have won
question,
too.
As far as this tournament is concerned, Steph, is going to be for these edge teams. What advice do you give them? What are they supposed to change? How do you tell a leopard to change its spots halfway through a grand final?
You know, it's the adaptability. I think that we've seen a couple of these edge teams, especially, you know, depending on the circle shifts. I think we even touched on
This
it
is a long
briefly,
break.
that, when one of these teams that typically does play edge gets the center, sometimes they actually don't do super well because they're in that situation now where they can't comfortably not worry about their back. They're stuck watching all the angles. So for me, if you're a team, you're coming into that edge, you're getting yourselves maybe to that point where you can't quite escape out of that situation. What we've seen happen for some of these teams on Miramar, you know, we're seeing those splits early on. We're seeing the 2-2. We're seeing teams kind of watch their back on one fight, but prepare for the movement on.
Yeah, just the one good game, Jingler though.
And,
I mean,
you know,
there's only been
Rob
2
touched
games.
on, maybe limit some of the risks on those
But yeah.
rotations that they have, so
Right.
that they don't lose that player in round 2. In round 3, they can come up a little bit later into these games as a 4 stack, because when
I'm
these
still trying to
teams
see if
start
I can get my
dancing
drops
down
to
on
work.
each other in phase 5, in phase 6, and suddenly you've got 4 to your left, 4 to your right, and you're only down to 2 players. I mean, it really comes down to math. I think, you know, the ability for you to come out of that is a little bit risky. And even as we saw with that Penta play for TSM, you know, there were 6 other teams up alive.
Drops.
You know, Penta just said, you know what? Screw this.
Drops.
I'm out in the open. There's nowhere else for me to get out of this situation. The best thing I can hope for here is to knock and kill a player and pick me up at that point. And so I think it's that situation of really just reading it and saying what will benefit me the most in this situation I can't get out of.
And now we go into what will be the last Miramar of the day.
Wait,
You
I think it
mentioned
works.
earlier about how, you know, we've been swapping maps. We've been.
I think it
swapping
works
lobbies.
now.
This is the
If you
first time
refresh,
we're
are there
going to have,
drops?
3 days of the same teams in the lobby. Having that consistency now, is that going to allow teams to read rotations and make sort of in-game decisions just a little bit better, especially now that we've got 3 Miramars in a row?
Oh yeah, definitely. But at the same time, you also got to look at what has
Yes, there are.
from when we played
There are.
in this tournament
Confirmed.
up until this point now. Because right now, you're seeing some of the teams, they're changing their drop slots. They're going back to what they normally play. Team Liquid, for example, going back to Picado and Pochinki is a great example. They haven't played that until coming into the finals. Basically, and because of that, it's hard for
Probably should have fixed this earlier, but I didn't think I would have to redo it.
Where do you like to play? Sure, they should have done
Weird.
their homework before the tournament started, so they should have a little bit of that in the back of their mind. But at the same time,
Wonder who crashed? Who knows, man? Who knows?
Capture 16 teams. Well, you had to capture 32 teams in the start, or 31 teams that you need to read up on. And then now, when things are
Players ever discuss where to drop between games before the games? Do you mean between different teams? Ducati Unite?
It is rough. It is super rough. But at the same time, I feel like some of the teams are doing a better job than others on doing that right now. And what we're seeing, though, what you want to see is the teams rising up right now. Because
if you mean between other teams, no.
Right now. This is the grand finals. This is where it's important to actually be towards the top. What I like also to see is a team like Gen G. In the last game, we saw them not doing the split anymore. They were all four grouped together, going back to the basics, right?
Scrims is, scrims is how you work stuff out. Generally, you get to play some scrims before the actual games. So, like,
in the grand finals, I want to keep this.
You generally have an idea where teams go.
Keep playing together. If it doesn't work out with splits, just group up, play as one unit instead. That's how you got a lot more fragging power to work with.
So in short, Steph, it sounds like, you know, from a situation where you had to deal with 32 different teams, which is near impossible. Don't worry, you only have to deal with 16. We've taken an impossible job and still made it pretty difficult.
Yeah, and especially too because as this tournament has gone on, a couple of teams have adapted and changed their play styles a little bit. They've changed their drop spots, the way that some teams might play in their own region, a little bit different than they're going to play here on the world stage. And that's been, at least for me, one of the more exciting things.
Where's my sub?
Having
I don't know.
Tournaments, because I mean that's why we want to see who's the best. They're not only the best at their region.
Yeah, you just generally know where everyone drops, and the tricky thing is sometimes when people there's a bad plane. There's a bad plane.
It's match number 8 of the grand final, and we're heading over to.
What's on the monitor? Wait, I completely missed it. Sorry, what was it?
그래서 GX의 통계를 보시면 알겠지만 에란겔에서 아직까지 치킨은 없다. 그리고 미라마에서 장점을 보이는 만큼 이번 매치를 또 활용해 봤으면 바람이 있고요.
그렇죠.
현재 히로이기 84점입니다. 저희가 통상적으로 매치
I'm not doing fucky wacky.
Kaplag just resubscribed for 45 months.
대단합니다.
Wait, no message? Kaplag, thank you for the 45 months. Lost Leonis today. Potentially. Islands, maybe? Islands? Credit card expired. Oh, shit. Oh, good. Thank you for the sub, man. What do we got? I'm going to end the bet like... Oh, we can wait a little bit. We can give it a little bit of time this time.
그런 신중한 선택마저도 보여주고 있기 때문에 그래서 그걸 깨기가 너무 어렵다는 거예요.
이 퍼포먼스를 유지해야 되는 KPI거든요. 로스 네오네스 뉴에피랑 같이 지금 떨어진 상황이고요. 카피탄. 지금 기블리 선수들도 좀 내리면서
I did say it'll be Islands.
아래쪽에는 젠지도 기회를 한번 만들어야 되거든요.
네. 그래서 사실 이런 매치가 됐을 때 외곽을
I'm just saying it's entirely possible. It's entirely possible, guys.
들어가는 모습이 젠지에게 나와야 되는 게 아니에요.
Some on the island.
젠지가
Some on the island.
따고 3주차 위클리 위너가 됐을 때 딱 그런 모습이 있었거든요. 과감함.
그렇죠.
Gex wins. Gex won the game, guys. Next, go next. Nah, it doesn't mean much. Really, another shitty circle for Fury. But to be fair, Heroic have been getting these shitty circles too and somehow doing well as well. Hey TJ, what's up? Every Mirror circle has been super far left on Cliff or bottom right of Junkyard. There's been a couple up here. I mean, there's been others, but yes, a majority of Miramar circles this tournament have been here. And there were quite a few up here too, actually. PO is just sending it. PO is going to go kill. Dude, this guy is so, like... He's an opportunist. He's going to go sit above Impala, and the guys in Impala are not going to expect there to be anyone. And he's going to try and get a free kill. And knowing PO, it will happen. He's going to go sit up here and just watch. Because most likely, he might just get a free kill for nothing. He doesn't lose anything. What's Savior doing? Oh, Oh, hang on a minute. Savior's going on the rocks too, though. If he dies, do it. If PO dies here, it's so silly.
출발은 피오가 빨라요. 그렇죠. 지금 먼저 들어왔고
한동안 젠지가 이 바위를 안 먹었었거든요. 그 신경전 때문에.
세비오 선수 올라오는 거 지금 굉장히 좋아하고. 네.
Oh my god, it'd be so good if it goes islands. It can, for those who don't know, it can actually go to the islands. But it has to be, in phase 2, both the islands need to be fully in the circle. Move your cursor, I'm so sorry. I'm going to end the bet in a sec. I'm going to end the bet, actually, when the phase, in 1 minute 30, guys.
이용하는 다른 팀들이 있거든요. 기절로그를 났을 때, 이 둘이 싸움 났다고? 그럼 위 위치에 있겠네 하면서 다른 팀들의 그 어떤 스플릿 포인트를 빼앗는 그런 패턴도 판단도 필요합니다.
세비오 선수님 조심스럽게 올라가고 있고 피오 선수도
서로는 무조건 예측을 할 거예요.
분명히 올 수 있다. 이 싸움에서 이겨야 한다.
그래도 초근접된 상황에서의 바로 기절 이게 아니라면
Fucking mountain goats right now.
이게 피오 선수의 봉우리 쪽으로 바로 다가가는 것이 아니라 반대편에 있는 봉우리 위쪽으로 가서 내려 찌를
Oh my
수 있는
god.
포인트를
Can you make this jump?
네. 세비오.
I thought he knew what he was doing.
좋은 위치를 좀 잡기 위해서요. 어우,
쉽지 않죠.
I mean, I thought he knew what he was doing, Z, until that moment. But you can do this, yeah.
많이 올라가 봤어요.
PO's is well known. I don't see people come here as often. I don't see people come where where Savior is that often. Looks like he's gonna do it though. Looks like he is gonna do it. PO might be dead. PO might be dead. PO's first, Savior's first instinct here. Wait. Oh no. Oh, he shot early. He shot so early.
이게 좀 불리한 게 뭐냐면 이제 피오 선수가
I'm ending the submissions. That was not great. He shot way too early then. Oh my god, if he knocks Savior now. PO has an SLR too. Oh, teammates helping. The long range from downtown. Yeah, I think Savior should have waited. Now it's just really awkward. It's just super fucking awkward now. Oh, could he do it? Go for it. Go on. Oh, go for the nade. It might be a bit far, actually. If Zen Nan, I don't think Zen Nan wanted to do that. If Zen Nan gets in a position where he can jump up top,
다른 방향으로 올라가야 되는데 당황스럽네요.
그래서 전한 선수도 한번 좀 새로운 도전 한번 해봤다가요. 심박수는 많이 올라가고 있는 세비오 선수고요.
반대 방향으로 올라가야 되는데
심박수.
너무 당황스러웠어요 제가.
some good shit.
심박수가 올라가고 있는 것이 아닌가.
Everyone else is just slowly coming to the circle, guys. Not much happening. Fury are coming past San Martin right now. Oh, yeah, this is what I was going to say. I don't know if he can, I mean, if Zen Nan gets knocked, he's going to hear the nade, he's going to hear that. PO. This is what I mean, dude. Sometimes these plays don't pay off. Sometimes these wild plays are just not great. But when they work, we think he looks amazing, and we think he's a god, so. And this, just to like give more context here, Gen.G are currently in 14th spot. They're not exactly, doing really well and have the freedom to mess around. So it's kind of like bit dodge. Is it worth potentially dying for maybe one free kill? Maybe. Maybe. But PO wouldn't be PO if he didn't do things like that.
네, 경험치가 풍부한 팀이라 중압감만 이겨내면 진짜 훌륭하게 대성할 팀이라고 생각을 했었는데 진짜 이번 매치 그리고 또 이번 대회 성장하는 게 눈부십니다.
네. 뉴에피 선수들은 집안 쪽에서 들어가 있는 상황이고요. 여긴 팀 리퀴드. 라멘디타 동쪽 왕관집에.
Alright, where's my map? Come on, give us the islands, guys. Come on, I want the islands. I don't. It's kind of mean, but it's so funny. It's so funny if it goes island. What's the meta for weapons in pro play? It's basically M4, easiest spray, easiest to control, decent damage. Barrel, higher recoil, but more damage. Those are the two priority ARs. And then Mini 14, less damage but higher velocity. SLR, this gun we just saw, higher damage, less velocity. And those are the 4 meta guns. Now if you don't find a good gun, you might use an AK or a SCAR as your auto gun, and it's not that bad, it's fine. Just not the best. SKS is used too sometimes. SKS is the other DMR. Wait. Wait, what? How did he get the kill with a knock? Wait, what? I'm confused. How did he get a knock then with the car? Huh? Hello, Dooley. I'm confused by what just happened. Come on, islands, 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 islands. Yeah, SKS does good damage. It's just consistency. Come on. This is a mess though. Bad. This is looking bad for Fury. Look at this, dude. What a mess this is. All these teams, man. That one guy in Heroic uses a bolty. Yeah, bolties are not favored as much. You just can't get enough follow-up shots. SSG just haven't been having a great great 2 days. Wicked. Oh. Insight. Fury dying. Fury have just hit a team while rotating, and it's not working out. I'm trying to translate that. Third. I can't. I don't know. Third something island in play. Oh. The little island. Third small. There's still an island in play. Okay. Okay. Technically, yes. Yeah, no, it's like when you type a sentence, but your hands are one key to the right. Yeah, but the North was just so contested, rotating through those rough. This is more of a classic, Miramar. This could even come all the way back to Liquid. Wouldn't be surprising. Could go North though. Doesn't have to. It might be a KPI Liquid game. It's the traditional circle. Yeah, the Khalil command. Yeah. Hey, Grunkle. I played 3 hours of the tackle wipe, so I guess it's not going very well. Very well. Sorry. KPI got lucky with their win. I don't think so. But they're just not playing the same anyway. Stay away. Wait while you can. Wait, why? It's just not good for streaming for me. What? Pride? How?
Oh no.
What?
Oh
no. Hello, Prime. Thank you for the host. How you going? What are you doing? The teams always drop at the same spot. Generally, happy platypus. It depends on things like the plane path. Normally a team will have a drop they always go to, and then they'll have an alternative drop if the plane is bad. Things like that. Sometimes you're forced to do something different. Generally, you have the same drop, and everyone else in the game knows where you drop as well from practice and scrims. Well, this is a very typical circle. I honestly expect the next shift to be on KPI. Could this be KPI's game?
자, 그리고 히로이가 한번 질러갔는데 이거 왕관지 근처에 숨어 들어갈 수 있는 그 구덩이라든지 그런 것들을 노려보나요?
If I had unlimited lifetime and I had a time machine, I'd play some more Tarkov probably. But Danawa, once again, another game where Danawa are just driving in circles in the middle of nowhere. Who knows what they're doing? But maybe they're gonna get some kills. Hero are above them too. Oh no. Heroic in trouble. Heroic in trouble. Oh, TSM are also coming. Everyone is sending middle. What is this? Wait, Clib died? How did Clib die? Oh, Adanawa are deciding to leave? Is that going to work out? Heroic are kind of skewered here. I think Heroic are not looking great. TSM have died every single game, like early, and then had players prone. BP got a kill? That's crazy. The two Fury players are actually behind Batulans. I don't think Batulans has any idea they're there. Could have had from always in the same places. It's always really good to have a defined drop spot because no one's gonna mess with you. You know what's happening around you, and you know all your rotations. All pro matches are first person, Grunkle. Once upon a time, there was third person. Asia played third person, and then they slowly switched to first person, and first person became dominant. It's more competitive. It is, as it should be. It should be the main mode. And it was actually cool because early on, all the Koreans and Chinese, they played third person, and they wanted the esports to be third person. But after playing for a while, they changed their mind and decided that first person was better, which was cool. They got second, didn't they, Tully? I don't know. That's what I said, guys. I said the circle was going to KPI. Just saying. Hey, Swamp Donkey. Finals based on nothing but points? Yes. Kills and placement points. Need a time machine to play Tarkov? It just doesn't fit in my life right now, Hitman. With Super People and PUBG Watch Party. I also just don't think the new Tarkov patch is for me as a streamer. Can you shoot through walls in this game? No, there's no bullet penetration. Okay, there is one map in the game where you can do it on some walls, but I'm just going to say, in general, no. What we're watching right now, no. Yeah, exactly, Ren. Yeah. I'll... What is this? This is a mess. This is such a mess. This is such a mess. Smoke, for those who are also new, smokes don't render properly in Spectator. Like when you could see through the smoke then, that's not what it actually looks like. Until it suddenly became full screen, that's what it actually looks like.
것은 아무래도 다른 팀들의 그 어떤 전체적인 공격력이 지금 참가하고 있는 팀들의 공격력.
Oh, Ibby got stolen by Lou. Liquid pushed out for this kill on Flood and Cow. Cow knocked Ibby, and then VP knocked him. Bugged. I mean, it's only bugged for spectator. Early on, guys, when first person got added in Australia, most of the other competitive teams thought third person was going to be the main mode still. Way back in the day. And we were like, dude, what? A spectator feature? I don't think it's a feature because after a few seconds they bloom in instantly. I don't know. What my point was, the whole reason I was explaining it is so that anyone who's never watched PUBG before can understand what's happening, because they might think that why is the player looking at the player through the smoke and not doing anything? That's why I was explaining it. Because someone might think that, like, you know, why is the guy not shooting the guy?
수류탄 있는 거 다 쓰면서 2명 넣어두고 마지막 먼저 기절시킬 수 있는 구도 이거밖에 없는 것 같습니다.
아, 왼쪽에서도 보고 있어요, 근데.
너무 아파요.
체력도 없어요.
정리됐네요.
네, 벌써
KPI? Maybe Liquid's still in here, actually. It's a 2v2 with Fury. Fury versus Liquid 2v2. KX. SMH.
자, 1점. 추격할 수 있는 그 발판을 만들어야 되는 젠지.
네, SSG가 팀 리퀴드 아래쪽 200m 지점에.
Well done, Caplag. Well done. Feels good. Feels good. Yeah.
포인트는 제가 봤을 때 점프대 쪽입니다.
네.
버투스 프로가 거길 꽉 하고 막.
How can Ming's not gonna kill himself? He got run over, right? He probably jumped out of his car while it was moving at fast paced and instantly knocked himself. That's probably what happened.
쉽지 않은 싸움이 될 것 같아요.
퓨리가 지금 붙고 있는 상황이 여기 둘이거든요.
그리고
I don't know if Fury know that Fury. I don't think Fury know that Liquid are down to 2. I think they know 1 is dead, but I don't think they know that 2 are dead. Any Korean teams in this lobby? Danawa, Ghibli, and Genji.
고난의 시간을 좀 이겨내고 있는 상황이거든요. 안쪽에서
Realistically, KPI are getting surrounded. If Fury can hold on, it might be okay game, but I kind of worry that Fury VP will just kill them at some point. Gex are finally leaving Impala, but I think they're just gonna deliver some kills to someone. To be honest, oh, they're actually stopping. I think he's crashed, guys. What the fuck is happening? Well, Heroic dead.
히로잉 롤러코스터 타는데요.
기복이?
Ming is, I guess, just crashed. I don't know. Yeah, he just got knocked to his own. His game crashed 100%. Looks like Fury dying. Oh, they tried to make a play on Liquid, but got third party by VP. What's my favorite map? Miramar. That's how we got here, Prone. Yeah, that's how we got here. Regional. No, we're on super format, Lee. Every kill matters. Every point matters. Placement and kills. No more winner-winner, chicken dinner. It's all super format. Grand finals, 15 total games.
연막탄을 뿌리고 한번 업어와 볼까요? 네.
서클 바뀌고요. 어느 쪽으로 가나 아래쪽 하면 서로 쏠려주나요? 그냥
Wow, that is a disgusting circle. There is not much cover left in this circle. KPI might farm here.
그리고 중요한 게 UFA 두 명이
That is, I mean, Gen G is in a good spot in that little dip. They have to cross eventually, probably.
네. 지금 SSG가 들어간 곳 자체가 건물이
Who crashed? One of the NH players.
밀집점이 쌓인 곳이라 충분히 밀어낼 수 있거든요, 다른 분들이.
나비.
네, 이쪽 메가스터 중요해요. KPI 게임.
Honestly, not sure if KPI gets many. What happens then? Game crash? You're dead. Not doing anything about it. PUBG. PUBG's like that.
자, 마무도 와요.
자, 화염병 뿌리면서 한번.
자, 던지러 옵니다.
아, 근데 입구가 반대쪽이에요.
대표죠. 자, 이 싸움 통해서요. 디걸.
마무가 마무. 오, 네. 아, 네. 참았네요.
네, 킬 포인트 먹을 수 있는 그 순간을 계속 노리는데요.
네. 오히려
My cam's in the way.
갈 수는 있겠지만 킬 쪽인 부분에서는 지금 재미를 좀 많이
Vlad's
못
dead.
보고 있어요. 동쪽에 너무 많은 팀들이 몰려 있는 상황이라서.
Thanks for the drop.
아리아 선수도 있고 좀 저 멀리 나비.
I mean,
시간은 잘 끌었습니다.
we're not looking bad here for a non-top 6. Besides VP. We're not looking bad here. If Genji win this game though, I'll be I mean Genji aren't top 6. We're looking, yeah, we're looking pretty good here. VP could still steal this though.
그리고 아리아도 기절이에요.
Wait, Emmy didn't hear this? Emmy didn't hear him. Did he? Oh no, he did.
네, 있는 거 알았어요. 네. 자, 잡으러 갑니다.
역시.
끊어내고 KPI 성능 유지.
자, 그래서 SSG가 안쪽으로 들어왔고 팀 리퀴가 있긴 하지만 저쪽에 2명밖에
SSG is center, but Liquid are lighting them up.
그리고 버투스프로도 경사를 이용하면서 쭉쭉 내려오고 있어요.
천천히 회전할 수 있는 팀을 다 힘을 줄여주고 난 이후에 그 다음에 천천히 움직이고.
This is such a mess.
설치를 해야겠는데요.
This circle is like no cover.
관리가 안 되고 묶이게 된다면 여기서
KPI have got a kill, have they? Oh, they got 4. They got 4. James going for a classic James nade. Honestly, he might wipe them. He might kill them all here. Oh, I thought the bike knocked him. I thought the bike knocked him then. He got him.
자, 여기서 버투스 프로는 지금 무너졌고. 네. 자, 팀 리퀴는 왼쪽에서 2명.
킬 포인트는 뭐 3킬을 다 쓸어 담은 건 아니지만 한 팀을 아예 정리하게 되면서 순위 포인트까지.
Your point is, I mean, if Liquid win somehow. But yeah, top 6 are dead.
살아서 지금 유지하고 있는 상황이거든요.
젠지의 차량이 좀 관리가 되어 있나요? 일단 자기장에 벗어났을 때 무조건.
Nah, VP were getting shot while James naded.
KPI 게임도 나와야 돼요. 일단 도로 단차 쪽에
KPI like they have to leave now. It's a bit sketch.
유지하고 있는 만큼 팀 싸움에서 좀 더 찍어 누르는.
Are Liquid gonna kill everyone? It's possible.
쪽에서 좀 피해를 계속 받고 있어요.
SSG 2명이 기절한 이 타이밍에 한번 포지셔닝을 한번 바꿔보는 게 어떨까요, 젠지는?
그래서 차량이 있다면 한번 시도해 보면 좋을 것 같아요.
KPI gotta move.
큰 움직임이 없는 젠지예요.
KPI have to pull up between two teams here.
PSM이 쏴줄 수 있는 이벤트가 있기 때문에 그걸 한번 기다리는 것 같아요.
거의 뭐 진짜 신차 수준이죠.
네, 뒤쪽에서 나올 수 있는.
How is this possible? I have the worst luck. I said that.
그렇죠. S급입니다.
The top 6 are having wins right now. Doesn't matter. Oh, this is. Oh, the molly landed on him. Wait, I wish we saw James then. Wait, what? The molly landed on James and he still got a knock. Huh? I wish we had James POV. I mean, I'm just saying, this could really play out for Liquid. This could really play out for Liquid. Luke just went massive. Alright, Maxi knocks. Well, this game is a mess. This game is a mess. Dude, how are TSM 7th? It's kind of crazy because all they've done today is snake till top 3, but now they're having a good game with 9 kills. That's crazy. This is one of those games where everyone has barely any players. It's just. Imagine if PL was alive. I'm just saying. I don't know if Liquid can hear this. Nah. confirmed top 6 winner is not happening.
TSM의 전체적인 움직임을 지금 체크해야 됩니다.
그렇죠.
네.
자, 에스더 선수가 고지대 쪽으로 확 하고 돌아주면서 TSM이 발목 낀 그 상황을 적절히 이용한대요.
퍼디의 위치를 지금 알고 있기 때문에 할 수 있는 플레이죠.
네.
자, 아웃서클로 크게 돌아가면서 위치를 체크.
I can't believe earlier I said if Genji win this game, I was gonna say I'll be like really disappointed in everyone else. Because Genji should not have been in position to win this game, but KPI got melted leaving compound.
그리고 지금 외곽으로 차량을 통해서 이 고지대를 올리긴 했지만 자기장이 벗어났기 때문에 그 전에 무언가를 할 것인가 아니면 다시 한번 진영을 바꿀 것인가. 젠지는 선택을 해야 됩니다.
열정으로 좀 뜨거워지고 있는 젠지거든요.
그렇습니다. 이 매치 먹으면 진짜 부활의 플레이어건을 쏘는 그런 모습을 보여줄 수 있을 것 같아요. 젠지.
Damn, it's kind of crazy. I don't know. TSM just been sneaking points all day.
젠지가 좀 만들어내야죠.
아수라 선수는 조심해야 돼요. 지금 헬멧 없기 때문에 무조건 살려야 됩니다.
If they knock Esther not right now, nah, he's leaving. If they knock Esther,
수류탄 3개 더 있어요.
압박
해줘야겠죠. 머리 봤습니다. 머리.
No, Drunko. It was based on the previous top 6 teams.
흔들어주고 수류탄 이 각을 떼서 보면
TSM can't win the bet for number 1. Luke 1v3, pause champ. Ghost Cat. Well done, Ghost Cat. Well done. Taking suggestions for next one.
좀 더. 이노닉스 승부사.
다 썼어요.
자, 안쪽으로 들어와서 퍼디 확킬 내고.
하나 내면서 남은 선수 하나. 3대1.
앞쪽에 단차까지 붙을 수 있나요?
같이 하는 게 좋을 것 같아요. 지금 봤어요?
네, 안쪽으로 보고 거 이제 가야죠.
푸시.
자, 이노닉스가 마무리 지을 것 같은데요.
Oh, he actually got flashed. GG.
아수라가 웃고 있었던 그 이유가 분명히 있었습니다. 이번 경기 젠지 치킨.
야, 진짜 힘든 싸움이었습니다. 초반부터 한 명을 잃고 시작했기 때문에 이런 결과가 나올 것이라고 예상하지 못했지만 그래서 끝까지 참았어요. 우리가 치킨을 가져갈 수 있는.
That's funny they win that game after the bullshit at the start. That was a weird game though, guys.
You know, they won a PGC. Esther, Asura, and Onyx, very smart, very strong players, and coming through with 6 frags there at the end for Onyx. Genji took that dip pretty early on by the crossroads, just waited things out, and they're able to hold on to a lot of utility for that end game, and just barely able to come out over TSM.
Really unfortunate.
He could have denied there. You never know, Z.
When you go into the fight with a man disadvantage,
It's always the choice to make.
Rough game for them, but to be able to make it to second place was really impressive for me, especially considering how we saw them send it over to the center earlier on. When they lost a player, they got split in half. Halo was able to get a kill or two. The rest of the squad backfilled. They just edged their way in. Really impressive game there, not only from TSM, but of course.
Yep, that's what PUBG's like, Grills. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. It's a really good game from both of these teams, to be honest. But that's it for us for this game.
They want to know why it's a weird game.
We're going to shift over to the desk. Take it away, Joro.
There was no dominant team.
Thank you very much, Clinton. Thank you, Liam. A very, very entertaining.
Can I see the replay yet?
Of the day sees Genji take home the chicken dinner.
You didn't know who was going to win until the very end. Well, they do use Discord. We can see it.
Basically did that as a 3-man squad, but also
there was not enough cover in the zone for there to be a dominant team. KPI were the dominant positional team, and then they lost Circle, and they all died trying to leave.
It did get caught off guard there by GX, and GX played that so well.
I would probably agree, Nugatti Knight, yeah.
But at the same time, Genji again losing PU early.
This is match 8, right? I'll wait for it to come up and I'll do some analysis.
Starting to show something at least.
Could you be able to climb the rocks like PO did? You have been. I'd say you've been able to for about 2 years now. It's when ledge grabbing was added.
They played really well
ledge grabbing.
They were playing a little bit more passive, grouping together. Exactly what we were talking about after PO died, of course.
All right, so no wins the vote. The no's win the vote.
So they actually know that is not working out for you.
Losing PO.
All good, Prince.
You know, too, I mean, you know, we'll joke.
It's been 3 Miramar's, Orban. We now have 2 Erangels.
Was, I think, anything but helpful for a lot of teams. You know, to joke about the edge fighting and the teams that are proactive versus...
Oh, there's a horse fucking me.
pretty prime compounds that
Yeah.
teams were fighting for. Gen G, you know, I brought this up while we were watching this together. They were just kind of sent it into that little dip, and they waited. They waited for the prime moment. And there were
Did you just get your points and then you did that?
South of them, there was a lot of opportunities for them to get pushed. They held out that.
I'm gonna look at the replay in a second.
To actually finish off, so that they had then the South that they could push.
This is like,
very badly
yeah.
damaged team.
You had to explain what happened.
And,
Yeah.
I've got to talk about this, but I want to talk about this later and I can break it down because that KPI rotation hurt. But it did put TSM in that position against the North. So now you've got what's happening here with Gen G and Team Liquid to the south. That beautiful nade there by Esther, giving them that south. You can see this reposition by Esther. They know exactly where TSM is, and you can just see every angle just raining down. And unfortunately for TSM, not really able to get out of this one.
Well, despite that, of course, we saw TSM. I mean, they're getting those points
All
on
right.
the board right now, and that's what you want to see.
Oh,
They're
that's
on the
broken. Hang
rise
on.
up. They're coming back from the little grave they had.
Yeah, it's a weird. It's just a weird game because
it's looking way better right now.
no one had
Getting
positional
themselves that
control of the
second place
circle really
behind
until there was
kills.
like 2 teams
We haven't
left.
really seen TSM do this. What we've seen from TSM has been
So at this
basically
point,
just
like
trying to
KPI are
take
really
advantage.
strong,
We saw,
Liquid
of
are
course,
really
Aaron
strong, but
being
Liquid
by
only have
himself
2.
there, with a low early rotation
So right here, it's really weird. Like we've got 14 alive in this circle, but no one really has any control at all. Then KPI, the only 4-man left, have to leave their compound in a like quick rush. They can't push on foot, and they probably don't. Like you don't do this with smokes. It's too long. It's too far. So they have to go for the drive. And they probably actually don't know that TSM are here at this point anymore. And they all die on the rotate. There's feed 4 kills to TSM. And then the game just is super wide open.
1 and 2, not quite big scoring chances.
So it's just a bit less of a, like, you couldn't tell who was going to win.
Right? I mean,
Even from here. Like, you can't tell.
Because, look, TSM Gen G at the end there, but ultimately, it feels like, especially from a placement point of view, Steph, it feels like TSM have been taking every opportunity that's coming their way. It's not necessarily popping off in terms of, 15 kill games or anything like that, but it's enough to get them into a competitive
2 more games
position.
tonight. 2 more
Absolutely.
games.
Okay, mid-game, TSM were already down to 2 players. They put themselves in a strong position to try to predict where that circle was going to end. And, having even, obviously Luke 12 is, I think, one of the best fraggers in North America up in the late game, giving them those extra scoring opportunities. We saw the kills they had on the board, ultimately tying and from points there with Gen G at the end. I mean, that is 3 games in a row now where even...
Tuli, have you ever won a prediction?
TSM, they play not
6
only,
games left. Who is your
they
favorite
play
to win it
for
all?
They play for the lobby, and they're seeing them being rewarded time and time again. And so while they might not be getting the chicken dinners,
I mean,
that's the consistency that
it's hard not to say heroic. Obviously, it's the most obvious. But they're 86 points. They're playing extremely well, consistent. I don't think they're going to care about having a bad game. They've already had one before.
We have to ask the obvious question here, and I don't think there's an obvious answer. Is this the start of the revival for Gen G?
I think Heroic have much better rotations than the 2 teams below them too. So I'd be more like expecting Heroic to keep performing better overall. I think Liquid could have some big games though still. VP was my pick before we started.
Right now,
I still think VP and Team Liquid probably could jump up real high.
From Gen G, I feel like.
But there's no reason Heroic will slow down, I don't think.
When they did it. So I want to see them with all 4 up. What if
Wait.
he was with them the whole time instead? They would have
Erangel, Are Heroic better at Miramar? Maybe that's the thing.
We just have to wait and see how they're gonna play this up.
Maybe that's the thing. Fury needs some big games. Yeah, I mean, one good game and they're suddenly top 8, you know? Another good game.
They don't look like they're
In a best of 15, you can still recover pretty easily.
Other teams that defended in that game as well, because
Hero one of the survivors? Nah, Heroic made it based on
and we had Team Liquid on the West.
Heroic made it based on points. They came 6th in the weekly finals. They made every single week. One of the most consistent teams. No huge performance, but I mean 66 points is pretty good.
As a 4-man squad, what actually happened to them there?
I mean, I don't know if you guys really saw, but, the long building, that is a compound that Porosaurus actually has coined the uncrashable compound.
Which would you pick, Heroic or the Field?
Might kind of chalk up to them on the
Oh,
edge. They won't
I
really
don't.
hard crash those
Like
compounds.
what?
It's already good
You're
for us.
saying heroic wins or someone
As
else
that circle
wins?
started to push away, we saw them reposition the cars just in the outside, but the way they repositioned their vehicles, it was a little bit of a slow
I
build to
don't
pull them
know
out of that
what to tell you there.
They didn't have the momentum to take
Who
us
knows?
out of
It's
the stage.
PUBG.
It took them right
It's
into
PUBG.
TSM, who were perfectly primed to completely melt them down.
Maybe
It was
heroic are
slow
slightly
speed that
worse
was
at
really
Erangel, and
tough
we got 3 Erangels. Well, sorry, we got 2 Erangels now, and then 3 Erangels to start tomorrow, right?
anybody. And ultimately, in the end, I just
Are they actually worse at Erangel? I don't know.
So, unfortunate for
The
them,
answer is I wouldn't
no one
pick
pushed
either.
Liquid,
I
no
wouldn't
one
do that.
pushed, KPI at the end. It was them sort of leaving the compound that did it. Don't forget though, it's not just them that are fighting to survive. You can become the lone survivor as well when PUBG Battlegrounds goes.
Hey,
free to
Lezen.
play
Yeah,
on
we're
the
chilling
12th
here.
of
We're chilling.
January.
Our
Get
chat
your
is pretty good. Right, chat? You guys
pre-registration
good? I think
now.
you're
Go
good.
to pre-reg.pubg.com to get that in the bag.
What's our next
And
prediction?
during that push as well for us, it wasn't just KPI, it was Team Liquid on the other side. I guess there's a reason why no one
Also,
attempted
that's a
to
long
fight
follow
one of
age.
those
Million.
compounds, right? Sometimes
4
in
years.
more competitive, or I should
That's
say,
huge.
in scrim style games, we see those compounds attempt to get crashed. But we saw none of that.
Clown, oh no.
Yeah, I mean, Team Liquid, they had a compound all by himself. Basically, there were so few teams on the west
Oh,
side.
no.
It was kind of hard for any team to get there, and also it's so easy to hold out. You could see how Liquid was pushing out with James and Ibiza out from the compound itself to grab the ground and try to get into nade range. But of course, Ibi got caught out and was down to James and Mexi. But you saw the synergy between the two of
What should I
them.
do?
Mexi going with the suppressive fire, while James could just flank around there. And I mean, it's just wonderful to see that kind of stuff. Also, it doesn't matter if you throw Molotovs into the face of James because he eats Molotovs for breakfast. That's
There's
how he
three.
does it.
There's
That's
2
why he's
American
so
teams,
hard,
right?
and he's so good
Fury,
on,
SSG, and
that's why we
TSM.
call him the nade god.
I mean, from a fantasy pick point of view, I'm absolutely no problems with that whatsoever. But I really want to see more exciting performances coming out of this. Remember, at the end of the day, they did that with 2 players left alive.
We
So
could
they
do.
absolutely made the most of that situation. Clover, quick word. We now move into
NA
This
plus
is gonna be very
Australia
important for some of these teams.
Oh yeah, I'm
versus
raising hope that it's
China.
not a Millie circle. I think some of them need something a little bit more substantial.
We could do
because
that.
This is a lot of the teams that are struggling at best map.
Let's find out, ladies
China
and
are
gentlemen. We're on
performing
Eric
way
now
better,
for
but
our penultimate
oh, it's
match.
starting already. Okay, I thought there was going to be more of a countdown here. So maybe we won't do that one yet. We'll probably just do
맞습니다. 리포브카를 출발해서 돌산 쪽으로 가는
a boring one.
일단 뭐 점수가 많이 차이 나긴 하지만 매치 수가 많이 남은 만큼 지금 이 치킨을 가져갔던 흐름을 그리고 이 전체적인 전황을 다시 한번 상기시킬 필요가 있어 보입니다.
네, 정말 귀신같이 부활을 하면서요.
네.
네, 분위기를 좀 바라보는 젠지입니다.
그렇습니다. 이전 미라마 매치가 젠지에게 보약이 되었길 바랍니다.
I feel like win rates in PUBG. This is silly. I think this is a really dumb stat to show. Personally, I think it's a pretty silly stat to show.
젠지 차곡차곡 쌓아나가면 충분히 정상에 올라설 수 있어요.
역시 천리 걸어보셨어요?
Tool, you talking about WoW in my channel? Is that what's happening right now?
그래서 그 천리께도 한 걸음이다. 이제 반환점에서
Um,
첫 걸음이 시작됐다고요?
네, 우리만 속담에 또 훌륭한 말들이 많거든요.
네, 그래서 이제 전체적인 성적 부분에서는 11에 랭크돼서 사실상 갈 길이 굉장히 멀어. 1위와의 점수 격차가요.
What'd you say? You're talking about WoW. You're talking about Warcraft in my channel. Winning team points.
히로이과 뉴에피가 많은 점수를 얻지 못했다는 거예요.
그렇죠.
네, 이게 그나마 중하위권에 있는 팀들에게는 기회가 남아 있다라고 생각하고 좀 더 추진력을
Pokemon Go? Wait.
마지막 어제 이걸 2번 실패했었거든요.
예, 돌산 전투에서.
아, 근데 이게 돌산이라고 하기에는 아래쪽으로 많이 치우쳐져 있기 때문에 이런 플레이를 했을 때 가장 주요한
Now, one of these is definitely more likely, but we're doing it anyway.
상태라 팀 리퀴드가 빠르게 들어가게 된다면 이 요충지를 또 뺏기는 셈이 됩니다.
이런 플레이를 팀 리퀴드가 지금 굉장히 잘하고 자기장 1분 30초에 결정되면은 먼저 찌른 선수가 있어요. 그 선수가 바로 맥시죠.
일단은 먼저 선점하는 그 효과 그리고 말씀하셨던 가카
Leave it totally alone. Hey, Frax.
여기서 흔하게 드립 성능
Yeah, I want to see this again too.
들어가는 위치 반대쪽에 이 퍼디 선수가 위치를 잘했고요.
Just easy kills though. Oh! Can you imagine if they hit him? It changes everything. Maybe. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't actually. Maybe they could have hit him. How normal is 19 points for a win? In the weekly finals so far, there has been 2 +20 wins.
아직 건재하다는 걸 보여줬습니다.
and 6 unders. But if you look at the whole tournament, it's much more even. If you look at the whole tournament, it's much more spread.
네.
선점할 수 있는 그 효과는 거의 가져갈 수 없어요.
맞습니다.
그러니까 일단 강남 기준 돌산에서
Let's have a look at the map.
위치를 빨리 가져가고 스플릿을 할 수 있는지 이걸 파악하는
Oh, Liquid sent Mexi super early to Gakka. Interesting. That's really interesting. No one's looting Gakka. My home. Oh, Fury. Wait. Fury like normally go melee, right? What was the plane, guys? I completely missed it. Fury went mill to power. Dude, I'm just gonna say Fury have had such bad circles for first phase pops. Every single game they have to rotate so far. Nearly every single game.
그리고 또 돌산으로 올라간다고 다른 팀들이 올라간다고 한들 속도가 느려지기 때문에 위쪽에 주차 잘해 놓으면 잘 뺄 수 있거든요.
그렇죠. 개벌리 선수들도 돌산 쪽으로 붙고 있는 상황이고요. 여기는 S도 컨테이너 쪽.
I'm curious what Liquid will pick here. Makes sense. Has less early deaths. But there's been lower kills in the weekly finals so far, which is super format. Oh, are Danawa just gonna full send? Did Danawa care? I don't know. Danawa are pretty fucking savage. They're pulling up. They're pulling up, dude. They're pulling up. Mexi. Do they know? Does he know? Do they know? Do they know? Do they know? Do they know? Mexi's dead. What did Liquid do? If they really... Nah, he's dead. Right? If Mexi gets out of this, I'll eat something. Oh, that was nearly so wicked. That was nearly wicked. That was nearly wicked. But he was going to be dead anyway. That was really dangerous, actually. Because Seoul pushed alone. If Mexi gets that knock, Seoul is dead. Dead. There was no trade there.
정말 안 좋았었거든요. 맞습니다. 와, 일단은 각하를 가져가면서 부족한 거 좀 채우면서 후반을 바라볼 수 있게 된 건 정말 다행인 것 같습니다.
굉장히 좀 빠르게 찔렀거든요.
그래서 만약에 다른 지역에
Danawa are very no fucks.
팀이란 걸 알고 약한 지역만 골라
Seal. I don't know. I've said it too many times. I've started to forget how to say it.
차량 타고 이동 중인 상황이거든요.
Seal.
없는 거 같습니다.
한 방이 필요한 위치에 있는 36점대.
Liquid to retreat to the more southern compounds, which are also not too bad. We'll see what kind of circle we get here, though. I hope it goes south, to be honest. I'm kind of bored if it goes Everest.
그 사이를 가로지르는 나비의 포지션 이런 것도 다 체크가 됐기 때문에 오히려 전 패트릭 코로드가 남쪽에서는 가장 좀 유연하게 움직일 수 있는 팀.
Isn't it pronounced Seoul?
맞습니다.
No. It's like Seoul, isn't it? Seoul. It's not Seoul, right? You mean as in the city?
It's pronounced Seoul.
Well, Brian's said it like Seoul, but it's like Seoul, isn't it? It is Seoul. Seoul. I don't know. How to say Seoul.
Seoul.
Ah, Seoul. I've been overcomplicating it my whole life. I feel like I've never had to talk about it, alright? Seoul. I thought it was like Seoul. Not just Seoul. Seoul.
절대로 젠지가 계획을 할 만한
롱다리
검문소를
I need to drop my bitrate.
안정적인 위치만 유지하고 있어요.
The Australian internet's kicking in.
중봉 쪽으로 해서 좀 내려오는 상황까지. 저 멀리 이노닉 선수 봐주고 있거든요. 온다. 확인.
그리고 아수라의 위치가 좀 불안한데요.
네. 비미 선수 봐주고 있고. 워낙 샷 능력이 좀 출중한 선수.
Beamy always they're literally winning the tournament and Beamy uses a car 9. Oh. Is he gonna push? He is. He is.
선수님 들어와서 스피어 선수님 오기 전에
이게 노련하네요.
Is Spear coming? Is Spear coming to help? Nah, he's gonna leave. He's not gonna come, right? Oh, he is gonna come. He's going above. They're going above.
기블리도 선택해야죠. 예.
네.
이미 먹혔다.
피오 선수님 잡아내면서 여기도 자 무리한 싸움은 최대한 좀 피해야 됩니다.
네. 그래서 초반에 말씀드렸던 그 차고집과 2층 집에서
I'm gonna end the prediction in a sec. Give you guys some more time. How many bets do we have? 16 on under and 12 on over.
챔피언이 됐을 때 16억.
A foil.
네. 그래서
펜스가 올라갔네요.
오토바이
Oh, Liquid sent 2 to that the field compound where you can never leave on foot. The gamble, the good gamble.
KPI 굉장히 좀 유리한 상황에서 좋은 상황에서 4명이 들어갔다가 TSM 2명의 선수가 정리가 되면서
No big betters today. Only small betters. Just saying. Where are the big dunkers?
그랜드 파이널이에요. 쉽게 뚫리지 않습니다.
Ada leaving as he should in this situation.
쫓겨나는 입장이 되면 기블리가 처음에 챙겨놨던 좋은 스프리 포인트는 다 내주는 셈이 되거든요.
네. 지금 젠지의 플레이가 유동적이면서도 재밌네요. 그 2층 집에서 뺐습니다. 이 위치 비어 있다는 건
We got someone.
기블리가 뺐기 때문에
We got one.
어쨌든 저 위치는 언제든
We got one.
이런 자신감 때문에
I'm gonna end the bet when this minute is over. So don't miss it if you don't want to miss it.
히로에게 바로 북쪽 위에 근처 쪽에 온 상황 확인했습니다.
사실 젠지에게 좋은 기억이 많았던 강남 자기장이 되면 지금 이게 유연하게 바꿔주는 포인트들은 이해도가 다 좋거든요.
Gambling is a sin. True.
이어질 수 있는데
Gambling bad. Only bet with fake points, guys.
위협적인 대상이 되는 건 역시나 히로익인 것 같아요. 편하게 북쪽으로 입성을 했고 병원 능선 쪽을 기준으로 지금 잠시
You better feel guilty. I won't feel guilty at all.
그게 좀 어떻게 작용될지는 좀 더 지켜봐야
Maybe
될 것 같고요.
tiny bit.
버투스 프로 좀 들어오는데요.
I hope this goes south, guys. I don't want a north Gakka area circle, north Everest circle. 10 seconds. Well, a bit more than 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7.
한번 다시 자기장이 와 줍니까? 돌산 왼쪽으로요. 자 이번 서클.
Pause champ, please go south.
운명의 서클인데 타죠.
I mean, that's it's at least it's not Everest, but damn, Gen G. This is a circle that always comes. Like, I'll show you. Hang on. I'm ending the bet.
지금 병원 쪽으로 들어가고 있는 모습 확인되고 있고 여기는 버투스 프로.
예, 젠지가 차고집 나눠 먹었고요. 기블리는 아까 전에 뺏겼었던 2층 집으로 들어가는 게 최고의 판단이 될 것 같아요.
그렇죠. 그리고 버터스 프로는 이제 강남에 비어 있는 3창고 기준으로 지금 운영을 시작할 것 같습니다.
Fury gonna have to wrap all the way around. It might work out. These 2 compounds that Genji have are just so high priority. It so often goes to those 2, man. It's crazy. No one on radio tower right now either. Paid off for VP with the late rotation as well. Oh, Jim's down. Missed that. Sorry. Jim's dead. Just rotated straight into Gex, it looks like. Does Genji get wrecked from a split now? Only if someone identifies that it's a split and they breach. Not necessarily. Doesn't necessarily mean anything. Oh, NH gets the knock from far away. If most teams are not big dick enough to breach one of those compounds at this early in the game, but you never know. TSM are coming. Okay, Gex are just like, we are having fun now, I guess. That's a good nade! Oh. Love his casters. Yeah, I've pretty much watched the entire tournament on Korean. It's really fun. That might be another good nade. I think Zenar might have him here. Zenar might have him here. Oh, he didn't see him. He's getting shot by Everest. TSM are in the dip. For those who've played PUBG or watched competitive PUBG, there's a dip south of the Genji compounds. It's a notorious dip where you just kind of sit in the dip. That's where TSM are. All 4 of them just drove center circle. Uh oh, cow.
겐지의 스플릿 포인트 사이에 누울 수 있는
Nice trade.
TSM이 전부 다 들어갔거든요. 예전에 뭐 매드 클랜이라든지 또 그리핀이
Awesome, Zancat. Thank you for watching.
방어적인 위치에 들어가면서
Yeah, it's been really fun to watch PGC. Really enjoying it. It actually makes it like would have liked watching it not off stream I mean on my own, but it's much more fun to watch it with you guys.
잘 이해하고 있는 그런
Much more fun.
기 때문에 이번 매치 지난 매치에 이어서 부활의 플레이어를 또 한 번 아닙니다.
Zenan is still just waiting. Oh, is he dead? Or you get the first aid off? He must have got it off. He must have got it off. Yeah, this is the dip I was talking about. Oh, Fury pulling up on KPI. There's only 2 KPI here. Oh, what is that? What is that? That's super rare circle chat. If you don't watch much PUBG, this is insane. No! Flood. Flood's dead.
My name is
Hey.
V8 Mama gifted Zancat99 a subscription. V8 Mama gifted a tier 1 sub to Zancat99. They have given 25 gift subs in the channel.
It sucks because this breach is now not even worth it because this is not even in the circle. V8, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Zancat. Thank you. Welcome, Zancat. Rooting for anyone? We're kind of going for Fury. Fury are the Australian team. They've underperformed so far. I would have said they'd come top 8, but there's still time. This is a mess though, guys. This circle is super rare. There's a lot of water still in it. It can only come straight back off the water. That's how the circles work in PUBG. Phase 4 has to remove water entirely. So Gen G just sent it straight to the middle compounds. Inside, Fury getting some kills here at least. They got 3 kills so far on KPI. So just unfortunate that the Flood got knocked there. Interesting that he drove around the compound in that situation. It's kind of dangerous. Kills for KX, let's go. Yeah, so this is just insane. So as I was saying, the next circle has to remove all the water, which means you can pretty much predict where it's coming, straight back onto land. Dana in the middle, but it's a really shit house they're in. Gen G just have great position. Did they lose one on the rotate? I missed it. Yeah, they did. Ents have been quiet today. I feel like I have barely seen Ents today. This fight is like on the edge now, like it's not a big deal. NH. Beam with the Car9. No, he does it so often. Yeah. Heroic 4 up? They are. Heroic 4 up in hospital. They might have another big game, guys. Because it comes all the way back, man. Even TSM are happy to sit. Like, TSM doesn't look like the greatest spot in the world, but it's going to come back. They only got this because Gen G sent water. Yeah, as expected. I'm actually curious by Gen G here. Gen G really committed hard to here when they should be able to read the circle and know it's coming all the way back. So I would have thought Gen G would have been a bit more conservative on that rotate. Ents versus Mamu. That might be a really good molly. We can't see it. Is it a really good molly? Oh, they're getting trolled. There, he got a knock too. Oh no. NH are helping Pero so hard. He just got 2 kills with that molly. Fury aren't in the worst spot in the world, but not amazing either. He's that might get him. He'll have to jump out. Nah, he's just dead. Another kill for Heroic.
있거든요.
지금 병원을 지금 가져가고 난 이후에요. 이 창문 쪽을 좀 이용해서요. 하나하나 다 끌어내고 있습니다.
자, 그리고 엔스 어떻게 나올 겁니까?
So heroic just have the hospital here. It actually, a lot of these circles end up coming back towards hospital, I feel like.
나와도 속도가 안 붙으면 그냥
But it does not have to at all, no.
그리고 지금 자동차도 바퀴가 터져가지고 못 나가고 있는. 이거 잠깐.
바로 정리되고 있습니다.
Yeah, like when you're fighting on the edge for this, like it's always I feel bad. Like Ence's plan this game wasn't to be like in this situation, obviously. No one was expecting that big water shift, but you have to deal with what you get. Did Danawa keep getting fed in this little shitty house? This is so awful to play, by the way. Until super late game, it just sucks. You can't do anything.
그 뒷 능선 쪽에 뉴에피가
대신에 연막탄이 많으면은 병원 능선으로 붙여서 어떻게든 힘싸움을 해볼 수는 있을 거예요.
VP have got this like 4-man split in these houses on the screen, like each 4 corner.
강서 쪽을 선택을 했거든요.
How much damage does phase 3 blue do? A lot? Nah, not insane. I can't tell you off the top of my head.
그 병원 능선의 초입 부근에서 어떻게 플레이를 할 수 있느냐. 그래서 젠지는 끊임없이
I just know it by feel, you know. It's like 4 damage a tick. Nah, it might only be like 2, 3. 3? I don't know. I could pull out the rule set for you. Yeah, so Fury's issue here is what do they do next circle if they're not in the zone.
라인을 그어두고 지금 무리하지 않고 있습니다.
가끔씩 UAP가 간과하는 지점. 다른 팀들의 그 변수 체크를 안 한다는 지점이 있는데 자, GX의 쩐난 선수가 뭘 할지 몰라요.
그렇죠.
Just feelings. Like if you're in the zone right now, it hurts. Like you don't want to really be in the zone right now.
이런 거 지금 수급할 거거든요.
So like I said, Fury's position, like having to move from here sucks.
네, 위치를 크게 바꿨던
저 위치 서로의 운명 뒤바뀔 수 있는 상황이거든요.
Damn. So this is really interesting. That's really bad for Fury. This is really interesting. It's like, why did Genji send it so hard towards water when they know it comes back? Genji had this compound. Genji had this compound. So it's like, not that they could have predicted it comes back here exactly, but I don't know why Genji sent it so hard to water. Amazing for heroic this game as well. Fury gonna have to do something drastic. Fury might almost want to just try and take the fight with KX, but I don't know how they do that in a solid way.
여기 들어갈 수 있는 그 루트를 선택해야 되고요.
네, 그래서 카이신이 있는 이쪽으로 올린 다음에 천천히 다른 팀들의 이벤트를 이용하는 게 중요한데.
No one's behind them. It's not worth it, Caplag. It's not worth it at all. What do they do now in this situation? Obviously, you can't. This is hindsight to a degree, but I'm sure Genji know how the circles work, if I know. So I'm just kind of surprised they committed so hard to water. They now have to make a pretty desperate move here, I'd say. There's no good play. Oh, Fury took some damage then. I don't know what Fury are going to be doing here. Insight's knocked, I think. Oh, sorry, I just spoiled. Pre-recorded. They go into this dip. But now KX will come above them while Na'Vi are shooting them the whole time. What's the KX guy doing? He's had no play this whole game. Hasn't he rotated on foot massively this game? Yeah, like I don't know what. Maybe Fury gets some kills on Na'Vi here if Na'Vi are forced out, but I think Na'Vi can just vehicle for it. Genji gifted TSM this game, man. Oh, here comes Genji. I mean, KX are the weakest team in the lobby, so maybe this works out. Would have expected, yeah. So, Danawa should be shooting them in the back a bit here. You want VP top 3? It's going to get hard. Oh, KX going to win. KX. Let's go, KX. This fight could be good for Fury. I would agree, except Na'Vi have just arrived as a 4-man. This is Na'Vi's play though, 100%. Na'Vi just read this situation so well. Na'Vi really don't have a way forward until this fight kicks off and it gives them all the information. Na'Vi did not have a way forward. Like Na'Vi would have had to have set up a vehicle fort here. It's terrible. It's just open. That's really good. It's really good heads up play by Na'Vi. Fury gets a fight here, but it's a 2v4. But you never know. Did Na'Vi even know? Did Na'Vi even know? Because it's been so quiet. Well, they know now. Oh, Ronan got knocked as he pushed by a faraway player. That's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Well, Na'Vi at a great spot now. They have side of the hill. They have to try and gatekeep Danawa. But the thing is, all these teams, well, all these teams, VP have to leave. VP most likely have to drive here or something. Na'Vi are reacting early. They're sending it. Spoilers, the map stream's so far ahead. They're reacting early. They don't want to play down the ridge on the hill. It kind of makes sense. I think this was a bit of a misread. I don't think they realized that they're actually got a lot more freedom of movement here. NH! Watch this, what? NH! They're sending it. And they're making it. Everyone's made it so far. That's a good nade though. Oh my god. Don't even know what to say. Gex player just knocked 2 VP players from behind the snake as well. That's huge. He's ruined VP's game. They got him, but that's huge because they don't have time to pick him up. Hey Decay, what's up, man? Danawa still haven't moved, but they might have the freedom to push on foot. Even though Danawa have no hard cover, they'll probably smoke towards Ghibli here and just fight them. There's 2 TSM players up versus 1 NH player now. Exactly. Yep, Danawa gets to push out now. Damn, Danawa now take full control of this ridge. Once again though, we kind of mentioned it earlier. Heroic haven't really had to do anything this game. They've just been in a lovely AFK spot in hospital, getting a few kills here and there, which is a pretty big thing for the whole the tournament situation, you could say. Yeah, it's insane, Decay. It's insane. The Bliss headquarters.
물론 이제 히로이기 병원 능선이라는 아주 유리한 지점을 먹었기 때문에 전쟁에 있어서는 히로이기 지금 쓸어가는 패턴이 너무나도 날카롭습니다.
All right, what do we get? It's going to be a 4v4 with Heroic versus Danawa. Unless they take each other out here, I would say I think Heroic about to pop off, I reckon. Heroic love these pushes. They got Qrexy behind covering too. Yeah, everything is going Heroic's way. There's one. Another one got knocked by example as well. Can Rex pop off here or is it over? If Heroic win this fight, I think they just win the game. I think they just win the game now. There's nothing to stop them. There's only 2 Na'Vi players up. They can sit on the ridge right now. TSM and NH have to fight each other and eventually leave the compound. You can't leave the compound on foot. Literally impossible. Do I get points? If Heroic win with more than 9 kills, you get points. If Na'Vi win, you get points.
가능성이 있다면 지금 나비가 암습에 가까운 그런 포지션에서 한번 받아치는 건데 8번째 서클이 결정이 안 돼서 한 번만 더 받아봐야 될 것 같습니다.
그렇죠. 나비 쪽으로 기우는 자기장. 그리고 다음
Let's go TSM. Yeah, it's looking I would say that. Oh, T-Bone knocked. I think he's getting res for free. I mean, Heroic might only get 2 kills if NH and TSM kill each other. And then Na'Vi pick up the kills. It's possible. Can Heroic get 3 kills? I think Heroic win the game. But can they get the kills?
샷건 들고 기다리고 있어요. 무조건 들어와야 되니까 이거밖에 없는 TSM은 수류탄이나 화염병으로 정리하는 구도가 나왔어야 됐거든요. 근데 그러지 못했습니다. 시간이 너무 끌렸어요. 이 수류탄 한 방.
Oh, there's a knock. Oh, they're pushing over. They're taking advantage. They're pushing over now. They got the knock on Na'Vi. They must have been tracking kill feed. They even know Na'Vi are weak, or they're just confident as fuck right now.
손해보는 싸움은 안 해요.
기계 같습니다, 기계. 다시 한번 움직일 수 있는 포인트도 다 찍어놨어요. 비미가 움직이지 않으면서.
I mean, no, there's no way Heroic throw this. Nah, now with that circle shift, 100%. There's no way.
이게 서클마저도 도와줬어요. 비미 선수가 계속 병원 능선을 쓸 수 있습니다.
저 위에서 능선 위에서
100% 지킵니다 이거.
네, 거의 정말 안정적으로 할 수 있는 최선의 플레이들.
Can Heroic get kills though? Do they get enough? Do they get 2 more kills, guys? What if the compound denies each other? Beamy not gonna do with the bolty. Beamy uses bolty. Yeah, so that's the one argument for bolties is it lets you open up fights with 1 shot. It's just in general, it's not good. Oh, they nearly got it. Can they get another kill for the bet? They're on 100 points, guys. Oh my god. There's a chance here that TSM just deny. A pretty big chance. Well, whoever wins this fight. I don't know if they get 10. I don't know if they get 10, guys.
PGC를 지배하고 있습니다.
영웅 출연인 것 같습니다.
You hate me. Why do you hate me? What did I do? I didn't do anything.
퍼펙트했어요.
예, 미소만 짓지 웃지도 않아요. 더 무서워요.
그렇습니다. 본인들이 가져가는 그런.
What did I do?
Heroic just stealing that game and really setting themselves apart right now. Sure, we still have 1 more game tomorrow and 1 more game today and 5 more tomorrow, but right now Heroic are just tearing away. It feels like nothing can stop them.
They're just playing great.
I can't believe that.
Nobody contested that.
Damn, Heroic though. I mean, they're looking unstoppable at this point.
I know it's a really difficult maneuver to make to try to go.
I can't believe they only get 9 kills.
Bust them out, but I think you got to know the situation and that. You know, no matter what, it's
I'm sorry, Orban.
Either way, you can either crashing TSM or trying to go through the hospital where Heroic is. If you know Heroic's in that hospital, I would much rather see New Happy make that move. But that's it for us for this game. Desk, let's see what you guys have to think about this one.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. That's not stock footage you're seeing there, by the
way.
That's Heroic. They keep winning and winning and winning. Steph, they've just passed 100 points. It's beginning to look like there's very little that can stand in their way right now.
Oh yeah, I think
Where's Heroic from? 2 Finns, a Dane, and a Brit, right? Or is he actually British, or is he something else?
150, and it's not unheard of to see a team have a 50-point day. So Heroic definitely in the running for that, but. Additionally, I mean, even heard paper say it right there. There was so many
I was right.
For teams
I was right.
Push Heroic's compound. I think they did a really fantastic job of bullying that position, keeping the pressure on any teams that were in the area, and they.
Any team 19.5 or more.
For that match.
That's more. All that does is mean that the overs are more likely to win.
As they also said, we've got 1 more match today, so.
You don't normally ever get 20 points without winning, though, or rarely.
They certainly might,
not never,
right now,
rarely.
It's interesting for us because we spent a lot of time during that match taking a look at where teams were positioning themselves. New Happy and TSM.
Heroic are now 25 points ahead.
Na'Vi out in the west. But really,
I think if they just keep playing with confidence, all they have to do is not change their playstyle.
And it's a good place to play from. honestly, it might
The
be
current
sometimes
stats favor
super hard to
under.
get out
I
from
actually
there,
think it's a
but
very
if you play
even
really
split.
well, you hold everybody away.
I think it's a very
meaning
50-50
that
thing.
You have free ground around you. You can just play it out like Heroic did, and they.
I think it's a pretty
right
even
now,
bet.
I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to catch up. Out of the 9 games, they have 5 podium finishes. They have 67 kills in total. That is 18
Exciting prediction.
more
Yeah, we're gonna
than
do
the
a
closest team
weird
right
one now.
They have such a good lead. They're just playing out of their minds, and no one seems to even be close to being on their level.
They've absolutely had a phenomenal level of consistency. We've seen teams today, to be honest, all event long, Steph, where yes, they've got a first place. Yes, they've got a whole bunch of podiums, but when they have bad games, it's 14, 15, 16, they go up with 0 kills, etc., etc. Heroic don't feel like that. They're bad games. They're still racking up the kills.
Yeah, I mean, even what we just saw, all 3 top damage players from that match were all Heroic players, and that's kind of been the theme of the day.
All right.
Match after match, time after time, even when not getting that win, finding that way to get points elsewhere. And I do want to shout out to Na'Vi. We saw, you know, kind of briefly shown here for a second. They played that match really well. They also racked up the kills. And although, you know, as the circle kind of finished, they were really caught out in the open. There weren't a whole lot of opportunities for them, but they still, again, they looked for those scoring chances. They looked to see where can they find the points.
We are doing
the win. And with this close
NOR, also known as North America, Australia, versus China.
Couple of points behind GEX and TSM. TSM, another, once again, late game performance. They are a handful.
Does that work?
Now behind Team Liquid, Virtus Pro, Petrichor.
It does.
And then, of course, obviously the new Happy Heroic.
Okay, just to clarify, because they couldn't fit it in the title.
That was not a good situation.
It's the total points of all the teams added up from the next game. This is the next game only, like we always do. So does TSM, SSG, and Fury, do they get more points overall next game versus Pero, NH, and KX? That's how it works. Right? You guys understand? Hello, Eels.
Enormous. We're talking about, we played 9 games. That is a lot of points to rack up. And I mean, right now, sure, New Happy is on 2nd place, but they're still 25 points behind. Like, what are people going to do?
So you'd say TSM, SSG, and Fury are performing pretty mixed. SSG are not having a great tournament. KX are having a terrible time, but Pero and NH are having a good time. But it's a one singular game. Like, it doesn't matter. What's this prediction mean? I just explained it.
But now, this is
total points.
They like to play edge most of the times, but they're proving themselves here.
So next game, we add up the points of TSM, SSG, and Fury versus Pero, NH, and KX.
They didn't look bad a single time. Throughout the whole game,
it's much harder to keep track of, yes. It's a messy one.
But over the whole map and the whole game itself.
And I think that was the thing, right? We had so much confusion.
How does Gen G fit in? They don't. They're Korean.
Heroic just did such a good job of controlling their bit of space. They didn't have to worry about what everyone else was doing until it was their turn to fight towards.
It's just China versus AU.
Dinner here for Heroic, an absolutely delightful performance and a huge lead at the top of the leaderboards. Things can still change though. We've got one
I choose
more
Pink
match
Aussie.
today. We're going to be moving to
Unfortunately, you
one
can't.
last time.
Damn, who went in on NAAU?
And when we come back, it's game number 5, ladies and gentlemen. See you then.
Eels. Please give me a history lesson. How do Sonics and FaZe flop? Sonics started the tournament hot dropping, which led to them not qualifying 1 week in week 1, which is a bad start to the tournament. Kind of a bad vibe, you know. And then they struggled to win a game in the weekly chicken dinner series, survival, to qualify for weekly finals. Just lots of 2nd places. And then they also nearly won a game in the grand survival to get in, but it just didn't happen. I wouldn't say they played terribly. They didn't play amazingly, and they just kind of played somewhere in the middle and didn't win a game at the right time. FaZe, pretty average most of the tournament for me, from what I saw. Not playing great. Nearly clutched it up towards the end, but not good enough. Sonic the game where KX came for the steal. Nah, that was that would have been huge. Nah. That was KX versus. That was a weekly survival game, wasn't it? Sorry, a weekly finals game, wasn't it? I don't know. It's a punishing format. It's a very harsh format. But I still don't think Sonic's played their best. But they could have easily... The tournament could have been very different with a few different wins. Like, with a couple of wins, the entire tournament could be different. All you had to do was try and make this what we're on now, right now. Hey, Dexter. You barely won. It was crazy. Heroic only didn't win the bet because the last 3 players, TSM killed one, and then they denied both of themselves to the blue. It was crazy. Oh my god.
Ghibli's going to be positioned at, and the biggest threat that they have to contend with. Nades now starting to rain in. There's nowhere for Ghibli to go. That one's going to go a little bit far, but it's going to be GEX back behind it that has vision.
Damn, a lot of points on NAAU here. I'm surprised. You would say that the two Chinese teams are carrying right now. Obviously, the third one's not doing great, but
Rolling through here, nothing to see, guys. It's fine. It's fine.
last game tonight. Next. Owangle.
Yep, he's shooting for the end. In a situation like this, now we should have been able to execute it back. Oh no! What? Did he just become one with the boat?
What if they break in? Break even? It's a refund. Epic, wow. Most revives? Wait, we're gonna watch most revives? Oh, because I remember this.
Here comes more shotguns, all considered pure boy. Last one up. Here's the DP, goes for the
Go all in. Do it. Need information 30 seconds before the... You need information? I mean, I always do warning. I'm gonna play some of my own ads, guys. I'm sorry. I only play ads to disable pre-rolls. I'm sorry if you were watching the highlights. It's just... Unfortunately, if you read the command, it explains why. Sag.
Onto SSR and gets Savior down to almost nothing. Zanon will spot out the man behind the tree, takes the shot, Asura gets knocked low.
Bump, 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 bump.
Frost in the meantime goes down.
Any exciting news on the internet, guys?
I like the fact that they're being proactive about it, not allowing for them to do so.
They're forced to. I'm pretty sure you are forced to use the same skins. Nagati Knight.
His heels are up, but he's actually going to carry him forward instead. And Dignitas is now.
Mass Effect 5 is possibly going to run on the Unreal 5 engine. Apparently, the Final Fantasy PC port is bad. IGN's Game of the Year is Forza. Tencent has bought another game developer. People who make Back 4 Blood.
Nothing can be predicted in PGC 2021 porque todavía nadie sabe qué va a suceder.
What, Final Fantasy, Junko?
Some of the strong teams are not performing well, and there are newer teams coming up.
Okay.
Amazing
Yeah, I can't believe Back 4 Blood was $100 in Australia. I mean, it's on Game Pass, but I just wasn't really impressed with it. I played the beta and it just didn't feel very good to me. Not that satisfying to kill things.
This is the Genji.
끝까지 해봐야 아는 거고요. 젠지는 이번에도 증명해낼 겁니다.
Underdogs coming into this event and they win.
I feel like it's been a pretty bad game. A pretty bad year for video games, actually. We've talked about this before, but what is the game of the year, guys? I fucking know. $100 dues, yeah. Like, I've seen lists. I've seen lists, and people are saying Resident Evil 8, a game that I hated. Tarkov. I mean, Tarkov is not out yet. Still. Super Auto Pets. My friend plays Super Auto Pets. Always talks about it.
Welcome back to the PUBG Global Championship 2021.
It Takes Two. I've heard good things about that.
Game of the day,
whoa,
16
$400K.
Multi-million-dollar prize pool. It's all on the line now. Day 3 is just around the corner.
A lot of people believing in the NAEAU here. Kind of crazy to me. Like, I'm actually kind of shocked you guys have gone so hard on NAEAU.
What's really cool is that the usual suspects, almost like, are starting to form around them. In the late game, we're seeing the same teams time and time again.
Yeah, and what perfect timing here as well to see TSM, because that has been one of the teams that we have consistently seen up in the late game time and time again, even when fractured, and they're finding points. Now,
D2 remastered.
That push with New Happy, I think, crushed any dreams that they could have walked.
The clown was a clown who can't shut up, but he was overwhelmed and didn't ever clown.
The team that could have been in the best position. Navi, similar situation, right? Picked up the kills, not quite in a good place. I think to defend
what?
Chicken dinner.
What is Talaran talking about?
Suspects that we're seeing time and time again. GEX. Another one that comes to mind. So going into this last game, I would love to see maybe somebody who's been up but hasn't quite gotten that chicken dinner.
Oh, the guy who makes It Takes Two?
Froz, really quickly before we head into the last game, you've seen how these guys are playing. It's one more Erangel here. Who do you want to see do well in this last game?
There is actually two teams I want to see do well in this game. Those two
he's
teams, TSM and Navi.
He's the funny guy, right?
Really good today, but they haven't got themselves a win yet. They're still fighting for that top position, and they need a win. So I want to see one of these
Twice the people have voted China. Let's actually see if that's true. No. Okay, this is interesting. 11 people have voted for NAEAU with 404,000 points. 25 people have voted for China, just with less points. Just with less points overall.
67킬 기록하고 있거든요. 근데 뉴에피가 80점이고 25점 차이 나는데.
So more people voted for China, just not as many. I'm gonna end the bet like as soon as the circle pops, guys. Talaran, got like your 30 seconds right now.
넘어설 수 있는 타이밍은 딱 지금인 것 같아요. 뉴에피가 이번 매치에 못 따라간다. 그러면
I'll give you a bit longer, right? All right.
우승은 확실시되는 상황입니다.
맞습니다. 어제 오늘 경기에서 기복 없는 모습을 보여주고 있거든요.
그렇죠.
Yeah, Millie's normal for Fury.
아쉽게 그래도 점수를 많이 얻지 못하고 끝난 매치가 있는데 계속 경기가 치러지면
As soon as circle pops, I'm pressing the button, guys. It's 66% versus 34%. We have 13 people on NAEAU and 30 people on China. Oh god, I'm ending it now. That's a bad start for America, guys. What is happening? Yeah, it's not a good start for America. Mailman going for revolver shots.
저 총성을 들었으면은 저 권총을 잡으러 갈 수도 있어요.
그렇죠. 근데 체력이 좀 많이 빠져 있기 때문에
안정적으로.
네. 먼저 좀 끊어내면서 파밍 포인트를 잡고 있는 상황이고요.
근데 지금 말씀하셨던 그런 움직임까지 지금
KPI isn't NA. Oh shit, I spoiled. Oh. Now that you've said, I mean, they're technically, they play in NA, but I did it as like, I put it in the thing. Like I put NAAU as in North America. So TSM, SSG, Fury. So KPI are not involved. I hope that's okay. Because technically KPI are South America. What is happening?
야, 여기 기절당하더라도 지금 무조건 앞으로 달려가야죠.
자, 남은 선수 2명. 자, 상대를 정리하기 위해서 공격적으로 움직이는데.
이그젠플도 와요.
이그젠플.
근데 오토바이라서 라이딩
개
샷 불가.
살아났거든요.
그나마 조금 더 파밍을 하고 오긴 했는데 거리를 좀
KPI have been missing this grand finals. I forgot they exist. But I still think the bet makes sense. Dude, Pero just won some pointies.
도망 나오는 거 잡을 수는 있거든요.
공격적으로 지금 2명.
여기서 통성.
멜먼 선수 먼저 끊어냈어. 아, 이게 잡혔네.
총성이 계속 나서 실젠 선수가 이게 뭐야 하면서 구경하고 있었거든요.
주변에서 보다가 잡았어요.
I mean, Pero start the game with probably 3. Probably going to get 3 points here.
그리고 팜 기준으로 인서클이 돼 있는 위치라서 KPI 게이밍은 이 내려오는 그 팀원들을 체크하고 들어갈 수 있는 구역에 대해서
I mean, it says, it doesn't say that selector. It says NAAU. Fury are obviously AU.
2명 좀 살리고.
살리고 나서 수류탄이나 혹은
Obviously.
성광탄으로 한번 타이밍을 뺏어야 되는데 아래쪽에 파밍을 하면 뭔가 나오지 않을까요?
And there's a brackets with the teams in it to make it clear.
패트리코로드도 외곽 쪽에 있는 이그젠플이 지금 기절 확실히 찍혔기 때문에 밖으로 나갈 수가 없습니다. 이 안에서 뭔가 해야 돼요.
펌프 샷건이라서 이게
You're China anyway. You're on the China bet anyway.
여러 잡을 수가 있거든요.
네.
그런 장면.
These shotguns are so dangerous, guys.
마지막 싸움에서.
네. 그리고 계단이
I would expect one knock, at least one. One?
둘 앉아나요? 안 되겠네요.
여기 안 돼요.
들어와서 마무리 지어버리네.
He had 2 shotguns. He had a double barrel as well. I mean, technically, it's possible. If the second hit knocked, then he could have done it. He could have done it.
필요할 때마다 한 방을 보여준 비미 선수의 모습인데요. M16 들고 있네.
비미 선수 보세요. 그냥
Wow, Tooley. I'm telling him. I'm gonna DM him.
이게 가장 중요하니까.
Say what you tell him what you said.
우리가 버티고 순위 포인트만 얻을 수 있어도
이 장면. 여기에서
Let's look at the circle. Oh, this is last game. Oh, Beamy. He's making a case for the bolty here.
아니 이게 젠지에 뭐 이름표가 써 있는 것도 아닌데.
And another one?
하면서
설마
여기서도
Another one?
SR.
Yep.
이것도.
여기서 나비.
그래서 저는
This is huge. This knock is huge.
이 경기를 지배하는 그런 패턴을
Hey, Merkwood, welcome back, man.
SR 한 방으로요.
Let's look at the map. We've got a different circle, kind of. A lot of water. A lot of water. Uh-oh, Spear's dead. Danawa are just like crashing things today. Yeah, bolties aren't, like, the truth, bolties aren't that good. Like, you have to hit the head every time. If you miss that one shot, if he misses the car and doesn't hit a shot, he gets like another 2 shots maybe. If you have an SLR, you have like 20 shots and you need to hit 2 headshots, right? But Beamy is so good with the bolt action, it's worth it, obviously. I mean, they're winning the tournament. So.
비미 선수 여러 가지 정보를 전달했거든요. 여기는 기블린데 한 명 아웃됐어요.
I mean, TSM are dead center. That's for the America bet. SSG have lost a player, but they are prison, which is a decent spot. And then we've got Fury on the full south. Are VP bridge camping Fury or not? Yeah, that's why it's interesting to Laren, because NH and Pero can pop off any game, really. But if they have a bad game, and KX also does nothing, which they normally do, you know? It's interesting. Liquid are going to go check out Liquid Compound, but there's a team there. Ooh, very aggressive. KX are going to show up. I mean, 1 win and they're top 10. With 10 kills, I mean. A win with 10.
한 명이 없기 때문에 좀 수비적인 모습밖에 보여줄 수가 없는 상황이라 계속해서 적극적인 그런 사격을 통해서 쫓아내야 됩니다.
그렇죠. 네. 그 위치적으로는 자기장이 붙어줬을 때 마지막에 치고 나갈 수 있을 만한 곳이라 세 명을 잘 유지하는 게 좀 중요할 것 같고요.
SSG is kind of either or. SSG are just dramatically underperforming in grand finals. They played really well earlier in the tournament. They just have not showed up.
다섯 번째 매치기도 하고 2일차 경기가 좀 계속 지속되면서 이 집중력이 흐트러질 수 있거든요.
Poor Roth.
아, 내려와서 이걸 이 장면에서 피하려.
아니 특히나 이번 PGC에서 SSG가 이런 장면들이 특히나 많이 나와요.
VP didn't end up bridge camping, so Fury are getting in on the far bottom right. But it's going to be a hard rotation this game. I would expect this to come back towards Mansion, but it can do anything. It can go full north, full south. I mean, China are currently winning with 3 points.
전반적으로 위험한 상황이 될 수 있을지에 대해서 계속 경기하고 있습니다.
This is China, KX. Still driving? What are they doing? Don't know. No one knows. Not a bad spot to stop in, actually. Oh, not going to stop. Going to keep driving. This is so dangerous. If there's a team at yellows, they just lose 2 players instantly. Crazy. They could have stopped in that little dip.
가져간 이후의 움직임이 아니라 계속 몸으로
Lose prediction. No.
인원 유지도 잘 안 되고 있어요.
표리가 와요. 낚을 수 있나요?
Fury are descending it, but do they know that Do they know that Gen G's there? Did they scout it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, this is. Oh, they've shot. Okay, never mind. What do we get here, circle-wise? Oh. Oh, Kenan knocked. Not good for NA. No idea if he's safe res or not. Can't see.
백업을 잘해주고 있죠.
일단 이 도로를 차단을 하고 프리즌 위쪽으로 올라갈 수.
Heroic won a game again. Yakame, they won again. They're destroying.
주변 보죠. 한명 기절 중인 상황에서 젠지.
시료가 없으니까 지금 뒤쪽으로 빠지는 건데 어쨌든 피오 선수가
Alright, what do we got?
계속 체크 중입니다.
네.
What is the juice?
해우소에서 지금 젠지는 빌드업이 가능하고 자기장이 바뀌는 타이밍에 맞춰서
Prison and Mansion Circle. Good for SSG and TSM. Fury probably come up around behind SSG though. Not that bad for Fury really, depending on the next shrink. Choosing pink is win-win. Wait. No. Bet number 2 is China. B8. The Australian player is on TSM, number 1. Top of Prison will be a fuckfest. I mean, you would assume it is, but right now it's not looking like one. That's a good nade. Oh, that's a good shot. No, if you bet on number 2, that's I get rich. Okay. Makes sense. I mean, I'm still waiting for VP just to win 2 games back to back and be on top, you know? Need to do a bit more than that, probably. Nice, 3 points for VP. TSM, oh, this is sketch. I just want to show you. This is a sketchy split. Because this is so shit to hold. When someone crashes this, it's just a mess. It's like little trenches. It's a big greedy split, I think. It makes sense on the map, but dangerous. Very dangerous. Good for Fury, but if it goes north, they're going to have to fight Prison Rocks most likely. Did KX lose a player? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they're both there. NH got a good spot too. We'll see.
전달 가능하죠.
연막 뿌려놓고요.
네.
여기서 다음 작업.
사냥을 통해서 누군가가 온다면 가져갈 수 있는데 안전하게 빠지네요. 진짜 신중합니다.
네.
그러니까 어떠한 변수도 지금은 제공하고 싶지 않은 것 같아요.
Waiting for next circle. Yep. PUBG. Orm. He didn't pick it up. Wait, you're telling me you're not gonna give the Orm to Beamy?
이거 그건 것 같습니다. 지금 AWM
Come on.
총알만
What?
살았잖아요.
Come on.
이게 전용탄이기 때문에
네.
그냥 길바닥에 버려버리면 그 AWM은
Oh, I'm in the grass.
그 누구도 쓸 수 없죠. 우리가 어차피 쓰지 않을 거니까 아예 남도 쓰지 마라.
근데 비미 선수한테 넘겨주는 것도 괜찮아 보이긴 하는데 네, 일단은 그렇게 했습니다.
두고 여기는 엔스가 바라보고 있거든요. 리포브카 서쪽.
Oh dear. What the hell is Esther doing? Guys, what the hell is Esther doing? My head's in the way. What the hell?
멘션을 같이 양분해서 스프릿을 하고
His team is here.
아마 다음
What's he
타임에
doing?
무조건 한 곳으로 뭉칠 것 같습니다. 그때 허리가 잘리지 않는 게 중요할 것 같아요.
지금 자기장 좁혀지고 있는
Huh?
상황에서요.
고브라.
공을 잡나요?
지나가는 거 혹시 하나 더?
야 이거
Like I'm actually just kind of like what?
고브라의 독은
What the he- what?
곰도
What?
잡죠.
그렇죠. 물면 아파요.
Orm in the grass on Esther. What do we get?
지금 선발 때 후발 때 간격이 너무 멀어.
TSM. What does TSM do? This is such a tricky situation. Both these spots are pretty good. Are you really gonna send it into this shithole?
보여줘야죠. 카이신이 스포츠.
Rough for Fury. Fury gonna have to fight. Pero might rock up on them too.
오히려
Oh, KX crashed this? KX?
갑자기 후반부에
Coming in alive? KX win?
유런 선수가 한명 기절시켰고 퍼펙트로 루 남았거든요.
Good nade.
그리고 위치 바꿔주면서 들어올 수
Oh, you missed. Never mind. Just kidding. Bad nade. It looks like VP are dead.
다시 돋아났어요.
지금 제대로 물었습니다.
참
3명
재밌는
물었죠.
데이터가 있는 게 카이시니 스포츠가 각 데이 마지막 매치에서 강하거든요. 그래서 진출하는 경우가 굉장히 많았었어요.
그죠.
근데 이번에도 마지막 매치에서 살아나나요? 그리고 팀리키드 우리 먼저 때렸으니까 지금 무조건 히로이 쪽 지금 경계하고 있습니다.
그렇습니다.
경쟁자.
자, 모든 팀들이 팀 리퀴드를 응원하고 있거든요, 이제.
공공의 적이 이제 히로이거든요.
I mean, the Korean, the Chinese teams are getting points so far. NA are yet to get a point. Fury are about to fight Pero, I think, by the way. I think Pero Fury is about to kick off.
히로이기 더 들어갈 수 있습니다.
그렇죠. 저는 그래서 바뀌자마자
Dude, Mansion is literally empty right now. I want to show you guys. Literally empty, and yeah.
이런 변수.
NH sent it to the dip.
추가적으로 많이 얻지 못하고 끝난다면 다른 팀들이 웃을 수 있는 거고요.
그렇습니다.
여기가 텅텅 비었어요.
보통 아래쪽에 있는 2층 집이나 차고집을 먹으면서 시작을 할 텐데. 자,
Looks like Pero are backing off Fury. Backing off Fury. I think Fury need to start looking towards prison. Oh, I thought he would have got the flush then. Well, KX 4 kills and no deaths. Can Team Liquid win? Any team that's alive can win. There's no way to... Are they in a great spot to win? Not really. But you never know. Actually, honestly, this rotate might work out if they don't lose a player right now. If they don't lose a player right now, they're going to come in a not a bad spot. Heroic get free mansion and just win again? Highly possible. Heroic lost a player though. KX are now wrapping directly into Pero. It's China versus China. Fury are now looking towards prison. Rocks, where SSG are. They're now looking towards it. Oh, Pero. Oh, that's a dead Pero player. It's a dead Pero player. Fury are shooting at SSG right now. I think Pero are dead. Ooh. Oh, what did Fury do here? What did Fury do here? TSM big chillin'. Did Fury go left or right? Surely left. Like, and try and get kills. Gen G are gonna wrap onto Fury. Oh, Gen G.
남아있지 않은 상황이죠.
자, 이쪽으로 들어오네.
자, 살루트 도망가야 됩니다. 도주.
중간 내려서 차량 타고
쭉 빼서
네, 여기서 안정적으로 좀 들어오기 전에
이쪽을 먹어놓고
빔이 와요.
높은 위치에서 또 빈 공간.
Gen G are coming straight at Fury. The entire Gen G team are driving, wrapping South Prison.
노리고 있는 레클로.
그래도 지금
No Fury for us. Yeah, but you know they're South Prison.
멘션 쪽에 최외곽 쪽에 차량 주차하고 다시
Wait,
세우기.
Gen G are turning their cars around?
당장에는 할 수 있는 게 없긴 해요.
Huh? Oh, Liquid are crashing prison. I'm pretty sure. The classic prison crash. No one expects it. Because no one's in prison. Why would anyone be in prison?
들어오면은
My name is Critical.
It worked.
Yeah, Kime gifted Rip Ridger a
Yeah,
subscription. Yeah, Kime gifted a tier 1 sub to Rip Ridger.
Yakame, thank you for gifting a sub to Rip Rager. I'm going to say his name is. Thank you, Yakame. Yakame. Fury is so far invested on the right side of prison. Good move. It's a good move, yes. Because otherwise they're stuck on a hill with nowhere to go. And probably die. Fury committing to the right side here. Yeah, it's always extremely unlikely that anyone would be inside prison. Fury need to get some knocks here or something. Gen G.
My name is Critical.
Are Gen G crashing? Are Gen G crashing?
Exploder
They are.
Chicken gifted 7 deadly signs Mtka subscription. Exploder Chicken
Good pre-nade.
gifted a tier 1 sub to 7 deadly sins.
2 Gen G down. 3 Gen G down. Just PO. Exploded Chicken, thank you for gifting us up to 7 deadly sins. Thank you so much. Exploded Chicken. Cheers. Thanks for the gift subs, guys. Oh! Fury knocking SSG. Here from Job's raid. Most people probably are. Yeah. Very lucky. Oh my god. Okay, so Fury need to start doing shit. I want Ronan to go meet up. I want them to start killing SSG. Like, they need to just kill them. Kill them right now. Kill them right now. Kill them right now. They're dead. They got him. Now, what do Fury do? What do Fury do now? I mean, that's bad for the bet. Sorry, I'm talking about the game, not the bet. No Jobs IRL? No, I just know him from streaming. I've known him since I started streaming. How did Gen G getting points here? It's crazy. I mean, TSM are going to have 4 up in circle, and NH are going to have 4 up in circle. For the China versus... You guys need Fury to pop off.
My name is
Another one. You guys want Fury to pop off right now.
Brabrabru gifted Sastafer a subscription. Brabrabru
People who
gifted
voted for
a tier
one, I
1
mean.
sub to Sastafer.
Fury are wrapping to the entrance of prison. Is this KX? Oh, steal. More kills for Fury. Surely. Flood. Why did you stop peeking? You haven't been shot at. I don't know, but... Nice. Good game for Fury so far. Team Liquid are dead. Oh, one of the Gex players came up and knocked Flood behind. Brabra, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Sastafa. Thank you, Brabra. That sucks for Fury, but Flood was still up there alone. So. KBI having a game. KX dying? It looks like. Oh, KPI lost player.
자, 멀리서 기절당한 거라서 이쪽까지 파고들 수는 없어요. 서울 선수가 빠르게 가서 렉스를 살려줘야 합니다.
TSM are fighting. Ents are crashing TSM. Dun dun dun. This is huge for the bet. This is big for the bet.
히로익을 덮치지 않았고 아래쪽으로 회전했습니다. 히로익에게 또 다시
Fury got another kill.
여기서 전쟁통이 또 나면 이쪽에 붙일 거예요, 히로익은.
자, 여기는 UFP가 움직일 수가 없는 상황이라 그냥 눈 뜨고 기다려야 되거든요.
Ooh. NA gonna win the bet.
전쟁이 났고 킬로그가 어지럽게 올려가고 있는 그런 상황이라면 히로익은 차 타고 이쪽으로 붙일 수 있어요.
Penta, wait, there's suddenly so many knocks. TSM are falling apart. This is the problem with holding the trenches, guys. It's such an awful place to fight and hold. It's such a mess. It's so bad.
UFP가 움직일 수 없는 이 타이밍에 히로익을 좀 공략할 수 있는 흐름을 좀 가져가는 게 좋지 않을까 싶은데요. 기다리는 싸움은요 마지막에 또 어떻게 될지 몰라요.
네, UFP는 안정적으로
It's a 2v1.
벙커를 구축해 놓은 상황이기 때문에 아직까지 힘을 안 쓰고 있습니다.
그렇죠.
아, 지금 오늘 치킨을 먹었던 그 매치를 다시 한번 떠올리는 건가요?
그래서
Oh, Luke. Luke. Get a res, get a res, get a res. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not. He can't get him. He can't get him.
루크 선수 남아 있는 상황에서 벙커 위쪽 디걸 여기도 혼자 남았습니다.
네, 하나하나라서 또 한 팀이 탈락하면 수리 포인트 또 얻습니다.
네. 점수까지 끌어올리면서요.
It's the right choice to heal there. You don't know that he's not going to push. Like fully commit. You don't know that. Fury have to fight KPI on the edge. If Fury get these kills on KPI, it's huge. But it looks like it's probably way more favored for KPI and then Danawa behind shooting Fury as well. Now NH is still 4-man prone up. Chinese team in the middle. So guys, heroic. We forgot they exist. Well, I did. Oh, they're dying. Never mind. Oh my god, we're gonna have to add up the points. Hey Crimson, what's up, man? More kills for Fury, but inside knocks. Ah, Ronan is probably knocked here too. Ah, just Cow left. Insight's gonna try and crawl to Cow. Oh, that's good. Good kill for Fury. He gets this res too. If they get a kind circle here, they might be top 3. Wait, so Fury have 9 kills and they're going to be top 4, 5? TSM have 3 kills? Oh, we're going to have to do some maths, guys. Enter dead?
타이밍 낮춰서 4명이 동시에 던졌어요.
아, 근데 수리 포인트를 계속 가져가고 있는 히로익이라 UFP 입장에서도 지금 이 상황이 좀 답답할 것 같긴 합니다.
5팀 남았어요.
네, 킬을 많이 올리고 있는 상황이 아니거든요.
간격이
Just it's so good for Heroic to just even be alive at this point, yeah.
비밀 선수와 티본 선수 둘이 남았거든요. 먼저 주면서 제압을 해줘야죠.
Danawa having a decent game. Danawa, they're top 8.
연막을 뿌리고 수류탄을 한번 던져보는 그런 플레이가 필요한데 조금 더 앞으로.
No, I'll just use Liquipedia after to add it up. It'll be fine. I think this could work out for Fury points-wise, but Danawa have car cover and stuff. I think unless Danawa start getting picked, it should be their game. But I think Luke might get a knock on Fury here. This is, yeah. Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. Close.
먼저 움직이지 않고 있어요. 이쪽 싸움에서는 이 두 팀이 계속 누가 먼저 잡아내느냐의 싸움이긴.
The Fury have to come back this way? I guess they do. It's pretty open on the left, yeah. Just trying to think about it in my head, trying to imagine the terrain, but oh, Luke got one. Oh, T-Bone's going for the big nade. He's in no man's land right now, but no one's looking at him. He's going for the big nade. Good damage. If he had a follow-up, if he had another nade then, I mean, NH could all be dead. But now people realize where Heroic are. Inside's flush. Luke just killed both Cow and Insight, and now he's running in. And Danawa are busy shooting NH. Danawa are too busy shooting NH. Dude, I want to talk about TSM today. Luke's dead. I want to talk about TSM. They've they've just had people get it to the end every time. Every time they've had a player get to the end. They haven't really been playing that well as a team, but they've had one player salvaging every game. It's crazy. I mean, if NH win this, they get another 10 points. And then China might win the bet. I'm not sure, though. It's going to be close.
연막 안쪽으로 들어오는 수류탄을 좀 피할 필요가 있겠고요.
전면에 섰습니다. 연막 뿌려져 있거든요. 안 보여요.
렉스도 지금 수류탄을 아껴놨어요.
That's a crazy drive rotate. But he has to do something. There we go. One knock.
버텨주고 DMR 들고 계속해서 흔들어줘야 됩니다.
여기서 3대 3이거든요.
흔들어줘야 돼요.
네, 결국에는 사르스가 묶여있기 때문에.
This is salute. This is so much on salute, but he's getting naded to shit. I think Danawa have just thrown this. I don't like the way Danawa played this at all. They might still win. Seoul.
양쪽에 있는 측면이 다 뚫렸어요 지금.
자, 왼쪽에 있는 인원은 확킬 냈어요. 정확히 정면에 3명 있습니다. 서울의 집중력이 필요한 상황이에요.
그리고 상대도 투척물을 많이 썼기 때문에 이번 수류탄 저 수류탄을 바꿔줘야 되네요.
Oh my god! He's so excited. Yeah, it's over. Oh, it's 2v1. Sorry, I thought it was 3v1. But he's getting the res, right? He's getting the res. I don't think N8 should win this game. They tried to be too fancy.
연막탄이 없어요 레클로.
성광 뿌리고 영역 싸움에서
Well, NH catching heroic with that, dude. Like, NH are barely behind now. Think I got it? I'm not sure.
중국의 UMP네요. 교전력이 강한 팀이기 때문에 끝까지 버티고 우리가 다수의 킬을 가져갈 수는 없지만 안정적으로 치킨 그리고 포인트를 좀 챙기자. 이 계획이 제대로 통했습니다.
밍밍 선수의 수류탄이 정말 기가 막혔습니다.
그렇습니다. 끝까지 가면 우리 교전에서 이길 팀 아무도 없다는.
It's math time, guys.
지금까지 그런 운영과 교전 상황이었어요. UMP가 계속해서 안쪽에서 버틸 수 있는 공간에.
You mentioned in previous stream that when you played in the PUBG tournament earlier, there was a team that was some bad blood between another team and your team. Story behind that. Oh, do you mean the divine drama?
Wasn't really enough to fool New Happy. They landed some great shots, some great grenades on top of it to keep that flank from really causing any problems. And yeah, man, it's been a pleasure. That's gonna do it.
Are there officials? There's an admin in their room, blood.
Dude, they are right back in the conversation. It could be a
We have to do some maths, guys.
Tomorrow, but that's gonna do it for us. Take it away, Jorosaur.
Got to do some maths for this bet.
Thank you very much, guys. A fantastic PGC.
Maybe it wasn't LA. Oh, Optic. That was Call of Duty. That was Call of Duty in 2013. And I just thought that certain Optic players were massive dicks. And very awful people. Wait, that's Smile, not Glasses.
Who doesn't bring home the chicken dinner, but is showing us that tomorrow is going to get very interesting.
Oh, Donawell played that one beautifully, and it was a good jump on the leaderboard. Again, the middle pack is...
Is it 6 games tomorrow? No, it's 5.
Like,
It's
I mean,
5.
Kill one placement.
Hell, okay.
It's that close for so many of those teams. But I mean, as you say, New Happy, great day for them. They sandwich. They
Maths time.
with the chicken. They end with the chicken 3.
I'm not saying who. I'm just saying they were arrogant fuckwits. That's all.
Heroic. It is most definitely going to be...
NH had 16. Oh, whoops. NH had 16 points.
Right now. We had glimpses of this New Happy all the way back.
Pero had 3.
They were very good at fragging out.
And KX had 5. 24. 24, guys.
And here in the grand finals, that sort of playstyle is really paying off for them.
Yeah, I mean, coming into the
well, I don't know why I did that.
It was one of the favorites. And we saw a glimpse of it, as you're saying, in the ranked decision. But after that, it kind of went downhill a little bit. We saw him trying to go for the winner chicken dinner format, trying to
0
change up the
plus.
gameplay a little bit. But now we're back
Wait,
on
what?
the point rule. We're back on a 3-day streak here, and looking at it, they're playing phenomenal.
13 plus.
Wins today, but also third place on top of that. They've been so consistent. Today they racked up 51 points. Yesterday we saw them racking up 45 points.
10. Wait, is that right?
Yeah, talk about consistency. Heroic just barely knocked out.
I think it's a 1 point difference.
I mean, a presence, right? There's a presence throughout the match, finding those kills up late again, and that's what's been making them scary because they were able
TSM came third with 5 kills. That is 10 points.
as well. Shout out to TSM. All 5 games.
Fury came fourth with 9 points.
Saw them up, if not
That's 13.
the top 5, and so you know, we talk about what it's going to take for so many of these teams, and that is finding every single scoring opportunity, every chance.
Orban, do you want to be the secondary? Wait, you're biased. You bet. But this is where I'm looking.
How close it is from so many teams, you know, just 1 or 2 points apart from each other.
Is that right? I think I'm right. I'm gonna do it again just in case.
I mean, really, just
That was a good Fury game, yeah. If they didn't lose Flood earlier, could have been. Ah, nah, they kind of had no space. I'm just gonna do it again. 5 plus. 3 plus. 16, 24. I think China wins by 1 point.
They're very good at rushing in and claiming the space from other teams, which is a
1 point
component here in PUBG. It's not just about finding the best spot. Sometimes it's about taking it from others. They've got no problem doing that. There's no fear in this team.
1.
I think, yeah, also one of the big things about this team is they're really good at not just playing edge.
I'm going to give you guys like a couple of minutes for you guys to check yourselves if you want, you know?
And we see them, of course, getting themselves that many points here.
KX, yeah, KX's early kills kind of were huge there.
Big chunk of points just in these 2
I'm pretty sure it's 24 versus 23.
Again, being one of the top teams, they are not bombing out on a 0-1 point a game.
Look at these easies in the chat. Shaking my head. What was the bet? Australia plus America, North America. So TSM versus... Sorry, TSM, SSG, and Fury versus
at the end of the day, even like the small
KX, Pero, and NH points added up.
Something like $3,500, but at the sharp
I mean, 14 versus 13. Wait, what?
It is absolutely phenomenal. So even the teams that aren't at the sharp end of the spectrum are going to have so much to play for tomorrow. But honestly, Clover,
damn.
As much as we want to
so
hop on about
really, guys, tomorrow is unless I mean TSM are 4th, dude. What?
I mean, I think we were even.
I feel like I don't know how TSM did this today. Like
completely run away with it, and they almost have, by all accounts, they have.
This game and this game, they look clueless, and they still somehow came like got points out of them.
Even taking a look.
And then Luke just goes massive in the last game. What happened the game before? I can't remember. This game was an actual game.
Like TSM, like Heroic, like New Happy. A little bit even as well from KPI this game. This was a good game for them. I think they did a good job having that pressure. They're on the side of prison, making sure that they had full control of the South before pushing across the street. Ultimately, I mean, that was a hard circle for anybody to play in with that open ground, especially the way that Donowa.
What's the prize split?
You can see Rex, not quite as much.
Oh, they actually added the money now.
But the kills are there.
Damn, dude. I mean, you're coming top 6 at this tournament. Top 4 is the real shit. You want to come top 4. 3 points, top right.
And then, of course, a little bit later on, Team Liquid sending it into prison as well. It felt a little bit like one of those circles where teams were just forced to take some risks.
Yeah, sometimes in a circle like that, there's not going to be that much space to play. And especially for a team like Liquid, they came in very late. Remember that? And they came from the north side. They had to rotate on the east through a few teams. I'm actually surprised they managed to get all 4 alive.
Skip the math. I mean, you still have to do it. You have to do the addition. All right? Addition is some serious shit.
Once you get in there. But at the same time, they had
I'm like 99% sure China have won the bet. And by 99%, I mean 100%. I apologize to Eels for losing all his points.
From the team that are still at the top of the
China win the bet.
But maybe there's a little bit of competition here as well. Let's see what Heroic have to say.
They're fun. I like the combined ones. I really like those ones. They're fun.
쿠렉스 선수와 먼저 이야기를 좀 나눠봐야 할 것 같은데요. 우승에 정말 한 발 더 가까워진 기분이 들 것 같습니다. 두 번째 날 역시 안정적인 포인트를 획득하면서 109점으로 현재 1위 자리를 지켜내고 계시는데요.
Yes.
어제와는 또 다른 기분일 것 같은데 지금 기분 좀 여쭤볼까요?
Combined are fun. Oh, there's a horse fucking me. Connie banned butt spot today because she thought it was a real person trolling.
What does it feel like?
Did it say something to her?
Feels pretty good. There is still 1 day left, and yes, nothing else.
기분 매우 좋고요. 아직 하루가 남았기 때문에 그 이상의 소감은 없다고 합니다.
Wow, these fins. And yes, I feel like he's doing this on purpose. I feel like he's playing this up.
지금 기대하고 있는지 쿠렉시 선수 여쭤볼까요?
Again to Craxy. So, what would be the percentage of you guys winning the trophy, if you can expect?
If you can expect.
I guess it's 50-50 now. Let's say it that way.
50대 50이라고 합니다.
What?
굉장히 침착하게 아직은 샴페인을 터뜨리지 않겠다라는 좀 의지가 느껴지는 쿠렉시 선수의 답변인데요. 비민 선수와도 좀 이야기를 해보겠습니다. 어제 미라마에서 포인트와 치킨을 쓸어 갔다면 오늘은 에란겔에서 많은 포인트를 가져가는 데 성공했습니다. 어제 경기가 끝나고 나서 또 어떤 피드백을 나눴는지도 좀 듣고 싶어요.
This question is to Bimi. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Bimi. Yesterday, you wiped out Miramar and earned a chicken dinner, an impressive number of kill points, and again, earned another chicken dinner at Erangel today and showed a striking
Vasky's not in Heroic anymore, right?
What feedback did you guys have yesterday?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I mean, like the main reason
Am I crazy?
between today and yesterday
He's not playing.
That, we had more aggressive opportunities yesterday compared to today. Like today we played more for the positions because we didn't have too much to do. So we just took our opportunities as they came, and yeah, let's just say it was that.
All good grills.
어제와 다른 점은
Thank you so much for watching today, guys. It's been a really fun one. Thank you again to Jorbs for the massive raid. Always fun when we get new people to watch as well. Good night, V8. Thank you for the gift sub. Yeah, I normally play games, but PGC watch party is really fun.
Hey.
Video games.
Grills 444 just subscribed.
Thank you so much for the new sub, Grills. Thank you, dude.
So this question is to Paige. At match 9, the circle landed
Thanks
at the
for
hospital,
streaming.
and you were very quick to clear out the drop spot
Thanks,
by
running
knocking
with
off Danawa and Navi. What kind of calls were given out?
I mean, we knew basically that everyone needed to move from the west town in South Shores, and basically
This team,
there was like a lot
when
of
they
fighting
played
happening on that side of the
one of the
circle,
tournaments,
basically
they didn't win,
got close
but they
to
were by
really
far the
easy,
most
and
impressive team.
yeah, I mean,
Way back. But they got screwed by Sanok.
Telerany gifted Crimey Donkey a subscription. Telerany gifted a tier 1 sub to Crime Donkey.
많은 교전들이 일어나고 있어서 재빠르게 정리를 해야 될 필요성을 느꼈고요. 거기에서 두 명이 있었는데
He was talking about the hospital game then and how they played it. Telerin, thank you for gifting a sub to Crime Donkey as well. Crime Donkey.
중심에 비미 선수의 SR샷이 있지 않았나 싶은데요. 이 본인의 SR샷을 좀 어떻게 생각하고 있는지 좀 본인에게 여쭤볼까요?
At the wiping out the Danawa and Navi, it was probably
Good night, Orban.
most Beamy's animalistic instinct shot. Using the sniper
What does the horse
rifle
redeem do?
Contributed a lot. What would you say to that? Yeah.
I mean, Beamy's just a bolt god, I would say. I think he needs to use the bolts more because he's just really good. And somehow he just hits everyone out their cars or hits headshots all the time. So, yeah, Beamy, really good shot.
정말 좋은 샷이었고요. 더 투척물도 자주 이용할 수 있었으면 좋겠지만 어쨌든 오늘은 정말 훌륭한 샷이었다고 합니다.
티본 선수에게도 좀 한 가지 여쭤보고 싶습니다. 사실 히로에게 치킨을 가져갈 수 있었던 기회를 어제 오늘 제동을 걸었던 게 또 글로벌 e스포츠
Oh, good grills. Thank you for watching.
글로벌 e스포츠 엑셋에 대한 생각을 좀 여쭤볼까요?
Once again,
Thank you for the sub
this
too.
question is to T1. Once again, Jax seemed to pour cold water on what could have been a finished performance today. Do you have any message to Jax, or what do you think about them?
I mean, everyone here is a great team, I would say. So, well played. I mean, it's everyone's like equal, I would say. Like, but yeah, we'll put up our best fight tomorrow, and good luck, everyone.
여기에 와 있는 모든 팀들이 다 훌륭하기 때문에 특별한 메시지는 없지만 내일 좋은 경기력을 보여줬으면 좋겠다고 합니다.
유일한 세 자릿수 포인트를 획득하고 있는 이 1위 자리를 차지한 강자다운 여유로운 메시지까지 전해주셨습니다. 물론 안정적인 자리를 유지하고는 있지만
Dude, TSM have so many placement points.
상황입니다. 페이지 선수 내일 마지막 남은 날의 각오가 어떨지 여쭤보겠습니다.
So this question is to Paige.
How many questions? So many questions.
Against New Happy. However, we still cannot rule out possibility of their chase. What is your determination to tomorrow's grand final, last day?
I mean, we are just gonna do our best. I mean, I think that's all you can do at this point. Try to keep up the good performance we have had so far this weekend, and hopefully with tomorrow.
지금 저희가 할 수 있는 일은 지금까지 보여왔던 좋은 경기력을 유지하여서 잘 풀어나가는 것밖에 남지 않은 것 같다고 합니다.
자, 과연 이 최강의 자리, 이 PGC 201의 주인공 자리에 히로익이 그 왕자를 차지할 수 있을지 지켜보도록 하겠습니다. 인터뷰 고맙습니다.
Duos race with Heroic and NH.
Thank you.
Realistically,
Twitch Prime. That's it. Finally, a Twitch Prime. Nice. Theop_SSBM just subscribed. Hi Crit, I like your hair. May I have some?
Theo, thank you for the 42 months. Thank you for the Prime. Maybe your 5-year anniversary. Yeah, have some hair.
And that was Heroic. Very humble, I have to say, heading into the final game.
Yeah, I like Heroic.
Final day tomorrow, I should say.
Realistically,
really important that all of them have
like
eyes on
you would have to see, like if Pero come out tomorrow and win the first game and get 20 points, you know.
I mean, as you heard,
sure, but if Heroic just keep playing like they're playing, it's going to be rough. It's going to be. I mean, NH are playing well too, so I at this point I wouldn't rule it out, but it will take an insane effort from like one of these teams.
Patrick, closing thoughts.
Multiple wins and high kill games, like 5 games. That's it, just 5.
And we still have some options open tomorrow.
Only 5.
Yeah, New Happy's only 13 points behind them right now, and with 5 games left, anything could happen. But from there, from Heroic down to 3rd place, it is 41 points, so it's unlikely that we'll see something happening from down there. But at the same time, there's so much more to play for. We have from 3rd place down to 8th place. It's 8-point difference between all of those teams, and all of them will be fighting for so much prize money towards the top there that it's gonna be, I mean, there's so much more to play from. But Heroic so far, being able to rack up this many points, being one of the newcomers here on the international stage, showing up big time right now, showing up what it's all about. Why EMEA is one of the top regions. This is what we want to see. Heroic, I just don't know. Are they going to be able to handle the pressure and keep it up tomorrow as well? We'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
So tomorrow we crown the champions of PGC 2021, and we give away literally millions of dollars in prize money. But 5 games.
Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching today.
We hope you guys have enjoyed the games and the broadcast today. A huge thank you from Paperthin and Chunks, who were doing fantastic casting today, from myself, Jarosar, Clover, and Froz, who have been part of the desk.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you for watching today, guys. It's been really good. Chilling. Probably do the same tomorrow. Unfortunately, there's still, I've been saying this the last few days, there's a small chance I can't stream tomorrow, which would be awful. If we miss the end of the tournament after watching like the whole tournament, that would be awful. But I'm just gonna say it just in case. I will do my best. I'll everything with my power to stream tomorrow. Yeah. Don't. I'll do my. I don't want to miss the end. I really don't want to miss the end, but life, you know. Okay, please don't. I will do my best, guys. If you enjoyed the stream today and you haven't followed the channel, I appreciate it. Come back and hang out. Normally at the moment we're playing Super People. and then we play PUBG. I mean, we watch PUBG. But after tomorrow, it's probably just going to be a lot of super people. And maybe some PUBG. Maybe we'll put some PUBG in. Super people's really fun though. Look at you guys. I need to screenshot that. Ba, ba, ba. Cute. When do you normally stream? I normally stream. Well, I started my stream today 9 hours ago. On a good day, 9 hours ago. On a good day, 9 to 10 hours ago. I plan to take my streams back a bit earlier if I can. After PGC is done, after tomorrow, I want my stream schedules to be a bit earlier. But we'll see. Not 100%. Yeah. And a bit more NA friendly, yeah. But also just because it fits in better with my life and how I want to live. Guys, thank you for watching. Also, I do have internet problems at night sometimes. That's true. Thank you for watching. Follow the channel. Join Discord if you want to know when I'm streaming. Like, that's the best way to know when I'm streaming is Discord. Also, we chat a lot in there. Socials, I guess. Wow, merch. Wow, pressing the button. Wait, that one doesn't work. I got to change that. That doesn't exist anymore. It's just merch now. And also, this one. Very important. All right. All good, Tuli. Thank you for entertaining me with your terrible bets. Wow. There's not many people online tonight. What am I doing with you? Oh, I'm going to play some ads at the end of the stream. I hope you don't mind. You're not going to miss anything. It's just me choosing who to raid. Any joiners? Doesn't look like a drunko. No one's been scammed into Discord. We haven't scammed anyone. What are we doing? Am I raiding bunnies? You guys want to look at bunnies? Cats? I don't have any. I don't have a cat. Why are you guys saying cats? Oh, there are cats in the Discord. I was like, what are you guys talking about? Ba-ba. You're in? Nice. Easy scams, guys. What do you mean? There's no scam. Go to cat channel. There's literally a cat in the first post. Oh my god. Shaking my head. Hail Plura. Goodbye Plura. I'm going. I'm ending the stream. I can't believe today was a 9-hour stream actually. What do you mean what? It's 10 p.m. Plura. I'm not even live normally. Go eat food? Food? What's food? I'm Stunlock chat. You guys want to watch bunnies? I'm kind of stealing their content right now, though. Look at that bunny. Give the bunnies. I'm going to raid the bunnies.
Hi, my name is Critical. I stream. Come and watch me.
B0B_F0 gifted
a big raid.
as a subscription.
Let's go, guys.
B0B_F0 gifted a tier 1 sub to Pluralitas. They have given 34 gift subs in the channel.
I wish I could do raids like this every day. That'd be so cool. Bob, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Plura. Welcome back, Plura, for 38 months. Do you know that? Did you guys know bunny tails are like little pigtails curled up? Wait, why can't I picture a bunny tail in my head? Wait, can we talk in the bunny chat? Wait, can someone... It's not follower only chat, is it? I have no idea. I'm just going to let it happen. Good night, guys. Once again, if you haven't followed the channel, do it now, or a bird will fly into your kitchen and mess with your pots and pans. It's verified account only? Wait, what? It's too late. It's happening. Good night, guys. Bye. Love you. XOXO. Ending.